Tentatively wait.
We'll start chit-chatting while he...
Tentative.
Devon's making fun of me.
Typically.
Oh, it's right in here, I think.
I
Convenient.
Wait, is it in here? It feels like it is.
What? I
really-
like it.
You're really quiet for real.
For real. I'm gonna go grab water. Maybe Trople will be back by then.
Dude, what the...
What?
Alright, hurry up. It's D&D time, bro.
No, it's not.
He sounded so sad.
Alright, let's get down to business. Oh wait, we can't because we don't have Devon. Or Trople.
Or Trople.
I don't know why, but it's been getting super cold in my room. Ah. Hello?
Hello. Sorry, I'm back.
Is Trople there? Yippee!
I still haven't gotten a response from him.
Oh man.
It's fine. You have an interpreter. You have Autre,
Atre? Who the fuck is... Oh yeah.
the shaman.
Yeah.
You're real quiet for real.
Who is?
I don't talk anymore.
Val.
Oh.
Val has turned into Discord.
I don't talk much.
I don't talk much.
I don't talk much.
I don't talk anymore at all. Offline for 4 months.
Devon has taken a vow of silence.
No. I like talking too much. I like hearing my own voice.
Okay. I'm like seriously starting to get pissed off.
What?
Okay. Do we all recall what happened last session?
I remember what happened last session, and I remember what me and only me wrote in IC chat.
Oh man, why didn't Kardoc post?
I know, right?
Well, perhaps Carlos Santiago can take this chance to respond
Yeah,
right now. Like,
I
not
don't
in
know.
IC, because that would be stupid.
I didn't do the reading. I just didn't feel like it, man.
Okay, well,
Hold on.
you guys are standing together at the center of the Salamander village, accompanied by Autre the shaman. Sort of the Fire Newt villagers, as they go about their business, when they come close to you, they chat amongst themselves and point at you as they walk by. Some bow their heads and skitter out of the way if they stray too close. And there's mid-morning skies overhead, which are bright with the anticipation of a sunny day.
Hell yeah.
As you're standing there, Autre asks the group, "What is our next course of action? Surely by now King Gathrin is aware that we have fled. But perhaps the great dragon is still recovering from the wounds he sustained in battle."
Nephis is sleeping on the ship.
That's right. Nephis isn't there. It's just me, Vin, and Isaac. Well, perhaps we should speak with the fire newts one last time before we leave and see if there's anything else they can perhaps aid us in. Other than that, we should probably make all speed to the dragon's lair. If he's still wounded, then this will be our best chance to defeat him.
Vinshenzo shrugs and rolls a cigarette.
Oh,
What aid do you expect the fire newts to give us? Asks Atre.
I don't know, anything that could help hurt the dragon. We suspect that, well, it does seem that fire weakens it. And I believe they gave a couple of us some weapons that were imbued with fire magic. If they had any others, could be of significant aid.
Do you mind if I examine one of the blades you were given?
Carlos looks at Isaac.
I lend him my short sword.
Atre is gonna take it delicately, and he's going to give it not a once over, but quite a detailed look to see what he can see through it. These are weapons of great craftsmanship. Truly, these will be perfect for the job. He balances the short sword on one scaly finger on its tip, and twirls it up, catches it by the hilt, and offers it back to Isaac. I do believe that you will be able to defeat this dragon with great confidence using weapons like this.
Carlos kind of raises his brow after Autry does this little maneuver. Now, that isn't something someone with no weapons experience would be able to do very easily.
I was a bladesmith and an acrobat in my younger years. Not all skills are learned with the blade. He chuckles.
Indeed, if they had enough for all of us, well, at least another one for myself. Because I believe Mr. Nephis and Mr. Isaac already have one. Was it Nephis that got the other one, or was it Ven?
And Nephis.
Okay, I thought.
And one for my wife.
Yes, I'm sure they'd be willing to give as many as we want if we defeat the dragon.
Just a little update. Trople says he won't be able to make it tonight.
Son of a bitch.
Wow. Outstanding.
Just the way things are.
Well, did he say why? How angry should I be?
The response that I get, and I'll
that's
quote it directly just
Did he
for the
say
sake of
why
clarity.
He didn't tell us until 10 minutes
He
after.
said, this is exactly the message that he wrote. No.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
With a
man.
lowercase n.
Oh man.
God damn it, the disrespect.
Yeah.
So discern from that what you will. Well, there was no prior communication about him not attending.
He ain't
Thank
getting
you.
pussy with that attitude, so I'm pissed, man.
He ain't getting. It's true. All right.
Or even
We'll see.
man's, but I know
Well,
Triple's
we'll
into that
just-
shit, man.
Forge on ahead despite this inconvenience.
Despite this major inconvenience.
I just told you, you have Atre. He's an interpreter. Yeah, he's not Xavier, and that kind of sucks, but, you know, I'm trying to help out here.
We are about to fight a dragon and we don't have a mage.
Xavier's leaving mud puddles on the lower deck.
Gross.
Perhaps
Shaman
you
is
can
Dick.
find some other advantage.
Well, Shaman, do you think you'd be able to procure at least one more weapon for us, preferably something takes a bit of dexterity.
Oh,
Nothing too big, mind you.
He scratches his chin with a long pointed claw, and nods his head. I can ask, but I think it would be worth you being there. If it comes from you, it might mean more. They trust you. They have yet to make good on my impressions.
Well, if it'll help my odds of getting a weapon to defeat the dragon, then yes, I'll accompany you.
Perfect. Shall we return to the Salamander's Keep?
Yes, we should. Vinshenzo, are you wanting to come along, or?
Vin shrugs and takes a drag of his cigarette.
Perhaps you could convince them to give another for a gift for your wife, if you're there.
Oh yeah, would Vin have
goes
sent any
along.
messages to his wife during the time that you're here?
Yeah, maybe one daily as he's going to bed or about to meditate.
Just sort of like a "Hey, how are you?" that kind of thing.
Hi, I'm still alive.
Okay, Deadly. I'm just curious. All right, we won't worry about that right now. We have other things. I just know that it used to be a thing you did. I wanted to see if you were continuing it or not. Anyways, all right, cool. All right. So Vin is coming. Isaac, you're showing up as well, I assume. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can do other things.
We're what, at the boat right now?
No, you guys are in the town square.
Oh. In that case, yes.
All right.
Where are we? What year is it?
Who am I?
I don't recall if we made it back to the boat or not at the end of last session, so.
No, you did not. Not yet. It's a good couple hours of travel. And that's okay. So we are going to take a look at... Here we go. All right. So you guys move on your merry way towards the Salamander's Keep, going down the slopes to the lava cauldron, and eventually onto the bridge that leads over to the keep. As you're walking down, you hear in the distance behind you, sort of spreading throughout the town, a growing chorus of what sounds to be trumpets or bugles or some sort of horn that is being blown, very high-pitched. And as it grows loud enough to be just on the other side of the bridge to you, you can turn and you can see that two of the fire newt warriors that were standing sentry near the edge of the bridge are calling through their horns as two newts riding striders just come full tilt down the hill, galloping down the bridge towards the keep.
Vin perks his eyes up, hearing an instrument.
I wonder what that's all about.
Well, they're
Seems
coming
important.
right at you.
Oh,
I will point that
Carlos
out.
gets
Yeah,
out of
you
the
guys
way.
are on the bridge. They're on the bridge. They're racing through you to the keep, essentially.
Yeah, no. Carlos gets to the side.
Vin does not move.
Are you in the middle of the bridge?
I'm wherever
Isaac
I
picks
was
up
when I
Vin
was
and moves to
walking.
the side.
Cool shit. All right. Well, I guess Vinshenzo Cairona, roll me a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
as the striders gallop through the crew that everybody has moved out of the way except you.
Okay, I have dexterity proficiency saving throw.
Fuck yeah.
That would be 23.
Jesus
All right.
fucking Christ.
You're able to evade getting trampled by these two striders, And as they gallop past, one of them jabbers at you angrily as it kicks its steed into gear, and they disappear into the keep courtyard, jumping off their steeds and running inside.
Vin blows smoke out of his nose.
Good damn.
As he twirls out of the way and maintains eye contact with the rider that swore at him.
Fuck yeah.
Unreal.
I assume you guys are going to keep walking down the bridge?
Yes.
All right. So a couple minutes later, you make it to the courtyard, and there's a little bit of a frenzy. The staff and the attendants and the sentries are looking a little bit anxious, and they're crowding around the doorway. They notice you just in time as you enter the courtyard, and they part ways from the door just enough to allow unobstructed entry, but they're still sort of huddling close and listening in. If you choose to enter the building as you get close enough, they sort of bow out of the way and shrink away from you to give you like a respectful personal space.
Hell yeah.
Outstanding.
Inside the keep, you find the Salamander's throne room. One of the newts is on the ground, prone with exhaustion. There's an attendant who's sort of seeing to him, and the second rider is rapidly and loudly exclaiming something with panic in its little jabbering voice to the herald of the king, Apu, who is standing nearby, while there's one of the several salamanders attending the throne. As you make entry into the throne room, the salamander looks up and sees you and beckons towards you. Apu looks up at a sharp sort of grunt from the salamander, and he notices you.
Ah, great warriors! Please, come closer.
Okay. I come closer.
I follow Carlos.
The strider rider does not move out of the way. He sort of like stays where he is, and Apu nods his head respectfully towards the group as they get closer. Atre is there as well. He's standing sort of just behind the three of you, not lurking, but kind of keeping out of the way. And he will translate sort of behind you quietly, as if they speak Draconic in any direction towards you. Apu, upon receiving instruction from the salamander, turns to inform you that the lizard folk have launched another raid into their territory, and the fire newts are concerned, as this one is much larger than previous raids.
Is there anything you can do?
Says Apu.
Well, we were about to be on our way to deal with the dragon, but if this is something that cannot wait, then perhaps we can lend a hand.
Apu turns back to the Salamander King and jabbers something in his native tongue, and then turns back to the group and states,
My king states that by cutting off the head of the dragon, you will likely bring defeat to these lizards, and they will surrender quickly. If this is your plan, you must do so quickly. We may sustain heavy losses.
All the more reason to not fight these goons. And does not say that.
Indeed. That's why we were stopping by before we were leaving to let you know what we were planning. And also requesting if you had any other fire weapons that you could you could give us to aid us in fighting the dragon. We believe it would be a significant weakness to him.
Mm-hmm. Apu turns and speaks to the salamander, and the salamander begins to speak in Draconic, to which Atre translates. So you hear this more through Atre than the salamander, but he says,
The great king is expressing annoyance. He says that his family had delivered their last heirloom weapons to you. They have no more weapons to issue, only the ones to which they defend themselves with. He is surprised that you would need more, and he is unhappy.
Carlos turns. He turns like his head.
I just want to state that, like, the king is not speaking to you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just as long as that, like, because of the nature of the statement, it's the salamander king is sort of talking as though he understands that you guys supposedly can't understand him.
Right, so he's speaking more openly than he would otherwise.
Yeah.
So yeah, Carlos would kind of look over his shoulder at Atre and whisper something towards him, like really? He's annoyed that we might need more of an advantage to fight a fucking dragon. And then he kind of turns to look back towards the king.
Atre leans down and whispers,
I think he's annoyed because his people are in danger and he has no way to defend them.
And then Atre shrugs.
Or perhaps he's just coveting all of his own resources. I'm not sure.
Carlos waits for the for whatever the king has to say to them.
Eventually, the king does instruct Apu to make a statement, and Apu turns and states,
My great king is unable to fulfill your request. Given the raids, they must put all available weapons and resources to use, keeping the village safe. However, upon your return, if the raid is repelled successfully, he will ensure that you are handsomely rewarded, given the new circumstances.
Very well. The task will be all the more difficult for being. Sorry, let me. The task will be all the more difficult for not having the proper resources available, but we will overcome. It is what we do. Make sure your king understands that we will not fail him.
Apu bobs his head in a classic fire newt fashion and turns to jabber with the king. And the king violently shakes his hand, and Apu turns and says,
The king thanks you for your charity, and he wishes you good luck on your hunt.
Carlos briefly looks at the others to see if they have anything they'd want to add.
Finn smokes.
Finn smokes. Isaac stands stoically. All right. So then Carlos would kind of bow slightly and be like, okay, very well then, we shall be off. He shall learn of our victory or defeat in short order, I believe. And then he would turn to leave.
Hell yeah, dude.
Atre accompanies the group to the entrance, where you run into Captain Skeeto, who exchanges some brief words with Atre in Draconic. and Atre enters into this brief conversation, sort of gesturing for you guys to hold up. After about a minute back and forth, Atre turns to the group and he says,
This captain here, Skeeto, he is asking if we are going to fight the dragon. I told him we were, and he asked if we needed any help.
What is he offering?
From what I could determine when I asked him further, he says that while supplies are short, there are some newts that are willing to come with us. There are 5 warriors who have volunteered to join. But he stipulates that in order for this to be worthwhile, given that they're giving up the defense of the village, he requests something in return. He requests scales of the white dragon as a trophy, and so he can make a shield.
He's understand that these warriors that he's potentially giving us, they might not survive, right?
Atre turns and exchanges some more words with Skeeto, and then turns back to you and says,
Your captain friend here has told me that all newts live in service to the king, and they exist to die fighting in the word of their great Ignan. He seems as though he's quite adamant that his warriors understand their sacrifice they must be making. Apparently, they believe that by vanquishing this dragon, it is in service to Ignan, their god, which to them is a worthy cause.
Carlos would turn to the others of his group. Well, a few dragon scales hardly seems much of a price for a little more aid. What do you guys think?
He's asking for dragon scales in return?
Yeah, like once we fell the dragon, he wants some dragon scales up from the dead dragon to make a shield.
and some for trophies.
Yeah.
I have no use for such things.
I am sure there'd be plenty to go around even if you did. It is a dragon after all. How many scales would be necessary to make a shield?
Atre grabs your arm and leans in. Oh, I've stolen the wrong chair. Hang on. Atre leans in close, grabbing your hand, Carlos, and sort of mutters,
Be warned, any believers of the dragon who think that he is still their king. They will take this as ultimate heresy. They will see it as you defiling their body. It might not do anything to ease tensions. Just be careful. I believe, though, there shouldn't be too many scales needed to harvest for making a shield, especially the size, and he sort of gestures his head towards Skeeto,
Well,
especially the size of them.
Why would we risk such a diplomatic faux pas on making a shield?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you planning on removing his head?
Then shrugs.
You'll have to forgive Vinshenzo. He's not one to resort to violence unless it is the only option.
You mean to negotiate with the dragon?
That's, well, I believe we already attempted that, and that is... We don't believe that's any longer possible. That's why we're here now. We've already resigned ourselves to fighting it, I believe.
Atre looks over at Vinshenzo.
You
Jin
tried
looks at
negotiating
Carlos.
once. You merely played music. Is that something you're going to try again?
I will do exactly what needs to be done when the time comes to do it.
How vague.
And what of you,
Vincenzo,
great
you.
warrior?
He looks at Isaac.
Isaac's just be like, I'm gonna kill a dragon.
I'm gonna kill him, right?
I just want to slap a bitch.
Look, Dragon's an asshole. If it doesn't want peace, I'm gonna give it a fight.
Well, perhaps this presents an opportunity to harvest some of the scales around its neck.
Yes, that seems like it would make sense.
If you plan on removing the head, that is.
I believe Isaac would be capable of such a feat. He is a strong fellow.
Looks at the great axe I got a couple of sessions ago. I think I can remove the head once it's dead.
And what a trophy that would be.
Skeeto babbles something in Draconic to Atre, and he nods his head.
The captain is waiting for an answer. He does have tasks to fulfill.
Does anyone... Carlos is still wondering if anyone else has any input on whether to accept the help or not.
Well, if they're expected to die anyway, why bring them?
Because it might tip the odds into our favor, of course.
Well, I know for certain that I won't die.
Carlos looks at Isaac.
Is Isaac's mic muted?
No.
Oh.
Isaac is just ignoring Carlos.
Now I'm just thinking. I mean, I don't have any issue with taking them with us. It's only they'll weaken the Fire Newt's defenses if we do take them with us. That's kind of.
How much will this
Slightly
weaken their
bothering me.
defenses by? If we take their help?
Atre asks the question to Skeeto, who ponders for a moment, and says, he responds, answering the question, and Atre looks at each of you in turn.
They are already pulling from the working populace to fill their ranks of soldiers. These 5 would be abandoning their duties in defense of the city in order to aid you in your quest.
They're pulling civilians, and we're taking their actual warriors. That's kind of a big
Five
fucking
of
deal.
them volunteered because they heard about the mission. The way Atre explained it is they thought that this was worth it because
That's
they
what
think
I'm
it will
saying. I'm
end
with
the
Isaac.
war. That's what what Skeeto had said about the 5
No,
guys. It's like,
I agree with Isaac.
I'm just saying those words.
I don't think we could, I'm not sure how we would feel if taking these warriors would cause more deaths to your guys' village. While we appreciate the offer, I think we'll do this alone.
Atre nods his head, turns and speaks to Apu once again in Draconic, and then Apu nods his head.
Skeeto?
And sorry,
Not Apu?
Skeeto, yeah, fucking, I'm getting them all mixed up. They all look the same,
Aw.
okay?
They're all
Oh.
lizards, right?
They're all fucking newts.
Fire Newt.
Anyway, so Skeeto, the captain, takes his leave after receiving the response. And Atre turns to the group and he says,
I think that was for the best. A smaller group will travel more sneakily anyways. We have more of a chance to slip through any sentries and guards.
Indeed.
Speaking of which, are there any other ways into the dragon's lair other than the one we took last time?
Just the ceiling.
The only two entrances I know of are the ceiling and the main entry through the lava chute. King Dathrin is the one who spends most of his time with the dragon. He would know of any other entrances. I am only permitted through the entrance. However, I have been up on the rear side of the mountain, and I'm aware of a safe path that will take us to the top.
That'll have to be enough. Shall we head to the boat then?
Hell yeah.
So Ryan, where's the peak of the fucking? Where's the dragon's fucking lair again on the map?
Here somewhere, I thought.
It's by the other village.
I was over there.
Oh, that close? Damn.
That's the peak. Well, you say that close, but that's like several hundred meters up the side of a mountain.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway.
It's like... Is that 2?
2 miles.
So it's a little bit over 2 kilometers. Or actually, no, sorry, yeah, you're doing everything in miles. So it's a little over 2 miles away from the village.
Yeah.
Up the side of a volcano.
Let's fucking go.
In the middle of winter. Yeah, it does. Following
I
was
have
essentially a deer track.
I have my cold resistant clothing.
Yeah, most of us do.
I don't have cold resistant clothing, I just have an all weather cloak.
And his chest hair.
Hope you don't get any snow in your boots.
Constitution.
All right, so you guys make the trip back to the ship. Captain, sorry, I have a chest cold. Captain Nephis, what are you up to? Nice.
Short rest.
Sleep.
All morning?
Yeah.
Peace.
I've been exhausted because I've been traveling or taking the ship back and
Yeah.
forth. I have 1 level of exhaustion.
All
We
right.
basically went to sleep when we stopped, so however much time has passed. How much time has passed since we've left the boat?
You guys left in the morning, and it's like late morning now, and you have like a at least 5 to 7 mile hike to get back to the ship.
Okay.
So
Wait,
you'll
so have
be-
we had a chance to rest since sailing or not? Because if so,
I recall correctly, and you can correct me if that recollection is not correct. You guys left the dragon's lair, fucked off, sailed all the way around the coast, back up the river, disembarked from the ship, and immediately booked it towards the village with Autry.
Yeah.
That's how I recall it. So I don't think you guys have
Oh,
actually
right.
stopped yet.
Yeah. We stayed. We waited for the king in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got that house.
Yes. Oh yeah. You were allowed to stay in the house. No, that was the first time you showed up.
Yeah, that was
This
the
time you
first
didn't
time?
go there. Yeah. Remember they kicked a family out because you were their honored guests and they
Yeah,
evicted
wasn't
somebody
it the
from
fucking-
the house.
Lizard Village that did that?
No, that was the Fire
No.
Newts. The Lizard
it the
Village.
Fire-
You slept in the hall of the king.
Oh yeah.
Of the Lizard King. He slept in his longhouse with his family, who are all like in a big giant lizard pile.
Yeah.
And then-
Well,
and then
if
when
you
you
want
went to
us
Fire
to,
Newt Village,
I'll
they evicted a
roll
house.
Constitution save for.
We already did that
Yeah.
last time. It hasn't been
Yeah,
another day.
Yeah.
We rolled it
Don't recall.
when we arrived at the river. It was last session.
Which is
We
when
got to the
Nephis
river and it was
decided
like
to stay
early
asleep.
morning. So since it was early morning, we all rolled, and I think Nephis was the only one that failed it. So that's why he stayed behind, so we could rest during the day
No, I'm
while we were out.
exhausted too.
Oh yeah, well,
Oh, there you go. Well, short story long, it's going to take you until about mid-afternoon or early afternoon to get back to the ship. To hike all the way there.
awesome. So it'll be about
It's-
time for Nephis to wake up by the time we get there.
But hopefully, otherwise he's going to be like, I don't know who's been like shoving food under the door for Khutula, but she might be like getting angry and scratching
Oh.
at something.
Is she shitting in there?
She is not a degenerate. She uses the regular washroom facilities.
She's a lady.
Yeah.
Mm.
She's not just shitting in the corner of her room. She's doing
Alright.
whatever the rest of the
The
crew does to
aviator.
sanitize.
Well, I guess when I get to the boat, I'll check on Khutula.
The way of the future.
She can grab her own goddamn food.
The way of
Hell.
the future.
She in fact did grab food,
Oh, okay.
The way of the future.
and they look like rations out of Nephis's backpack. He's lost 2 ounces
Ah!
of rations.
I love
She's a
it.
ca- She's
way of the
essentially a
future.
cat with posable thumbs.
Just scratching up all the fucking boards, eating all the goddamn food.
So yeah, Carlos, when you look in the door, Khutula is in the midst of reading 3 books at once on the floor, and you can see like 2 completely eviscerated ration packs with just stuff in a pile, all the refuse just in a little pile behind her.
The way of the future.
And
One
when
of
you-
those is supposed to last for a day. Carlos
you,
whispers under his breath.
when you whisper that, she sharply looks up at you and glares.
Carlos just kind of like timidly waves.
Did you find any
I mean, quite
books?
the heifer.
What's with all the piss
No,
bottles?
have you already finished the one I lent you?
She points at the top of the top of a pile in the corner of the chamber. Yep.
Could I get that back?
Nope.
Ah, oh, okay. Carlos just kind of leaves.
What's with all
Nice.
the piss jugs?
You got a
What's
whole
that
lot of
funnel
pots
for?
in the corner of your room.
The way of the future.
What's going on there? Fucking
All right.
Jesus.
Fucking. Well, Carlos is gonna mill around until fucking Nephis wakes up, which shouldn't be much longer.
Isaac, Vin, what are you guys doing on board the ship?
Rest and inspect my gear. Make sure I'm fucking ready to fight a dragon.
Who can ever say they're ready to fight a dragon?
Okay, as you're sort of checking your gear, Atre's following you around, sort of anxiously, and he every couple of minutes he just asks,
What's the plan? When do we set sail?
like questions like that.
Who is he following?
Is
Isaac.
following me?
Isaac.
Isaac. I love it. The one
we're
that
waiting.
talks to us.
We're waiting for the captain to wake up, and then we will be setting sail.
Should somebody wake him? We are in dire times. Do you not think it would be good to set sail soon?
Finn goes below deck and begins a long rest.
Fuck yeah.
He flicks his cigarette overboard.
If you want to intentionally ignore him, can you at least tell me that you're going to intentionally ignore him? That way I can
Yes.
continue on with the role play, Isaac.
Uh,
How are you handling this guy? Because he's just going to keep pestering.
He probably isn't aware that, well, that Nephis, was up all night. I don't know.
The way of the future. The way of the future. The way of the future.
I mean, he sailed all night. Was very tired when we left.
Wouldn't want him to crash the ship.
Wouldn't want him to. We'd want him to be at his best navigating the sea.
Yes,
Besides,
that does make sense.
couldn't be very much longer. I look up at the sun to sort of gauge what time it is.
He's gonna nervously wander off, and a couple of minutes later, he's just gonna go bother someone else. Ashtrace, I think, in the living room. Yeah. So, Nephis, how much longer do you want to be sleeping for, or how do
A
we?
full long rest from the morning to whenever it'd be 8 hours later.
Okay, well, let's say morning
Wow.
is.
What, man?
You guys
I
were
want to get rid
traveling
of that
early in the
exhaustion.
morning, so you did.
Fuck you. Vin?
All right, well, let's like about an hour later. You're gonna naturally yawn and wake up.
Hell yeah.
Where was Nephis sleeping?
He'd be sleeping below deck.
So not in his quarters, but just somewhere else.
Well, fucking Khutula's in
Khutula
it.
has
Oh.
Khutula has taken over the captain's quarters and is now the Khutula's nest.
Piss jugs.
Yeah. It stinks in there. It smells like a fucking aquarium.
The way of the future.
Fucking lizard. Way in the future.
Carlos would be
Most
sitting somewhere
reptilians
on the
shed.
top deck.
So
Yeah.
you think there'd just be like a strange silvery like Khutula shaped husk?
Well, most
What? Somewhere.
reptilians also eat it too, so.
Oh,
She's,
do
never
they?
she's
know.
feathered though. I don't think she would molt. Or
Oh, so
not
there'd
molt.
just be a
but
bunch of like
shed.
feathers.
Kardoc
Yeah, there'd be a bunch of
probably
feathers around.
knows about this.
What? It's
Yeah.
common fucking
He's the
knowledge that
expert.
birds don't fucking shed their skin.
Avians.
Bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's carry on from this
She's
topic.
feathered, so she's not gonna shed.
They molt feathers.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that for a
Well,
fact
she's
because
Dragonborn,
I've had
though,
fucking
but
10
she
chickens.
has feathers, though.
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
a feathered lizard.
So there's just gonna be feathers everywhere.
That's her explanation of it.
That's how she makes her quills. That would actually be
didn't-
kind of cool.
She didn't have wings, but she has like feathers. She's
would
like a
not work.
velociraptor.
That would not work.
Like the feathery velociraptors.
No,
This is how
I'm-
she explained
I'm
it to
talking
me.
about the
Like,
quills.
Why
oh,
wouldn't that
sorry.
work?
You need like a whole long, like gangly, like turkey feather for that.
You need
can't
like a
have,
flight feather.
Yeah, you can't have
Oh.
like a tiny ass. Come on,
I don't
man.
know. She's kind of. I don't know, man. Fuck
No,
you.
because her shit's all like downy and shit. Like,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, see, Kardoc
Alright.
knows all about this. I told
I
you.
do.
Oh, yeah. He's
Well,
quite
this
the
is-
expert. Anyways, Nephis
She's a dragonborn, and this
gets
is
out
what
of
she
a-
looks
his
like.
hammock
So
and sees that everyone's aboard. So, how did it go with the king? He starts making his way up deck. Top deck. Is our plan to sail back?
Is he talking to Carlos now, who is up on the top deck watching the sea?
Aye.
you're not really watching the
listening.
sea. You're like watching the bank of a
Watching
river.
the river, whatever. Yeah, because we're on the river. And I'm just well, I could see the fucking sea from there.
No,
It's
you
only a
can't.
couple
Look at the topography. There's a big fucking hill in between
way
you and
the
the
I don't
sea.
future.
know. Doesn't have any grid lines. Anyway,
Miles.
it doesn't have any lines. The topography lines. It just has weird shadows.
The way
Those
the
aren't
future-
shadows. Those are
Shadows.
topography lines. It's stupid, but that's the only way I could make the program actually.
Anyway.
happen.
Yes, we'll be heading back to the dragon's lair. We've struck a deal between Atre and the Fire Newts. If we are able to remove the dragon, then there will be peace between them. We will be rewarded.
Excellent. Let's get this ship back to sea and we'll make our way.
Atre says that he knows of a secret route up the back of the mountain, so I'm not sure where you think it would be best to anchor off the coast.
Perhaps more to the north if that's where it would be.
It would definitely give us.
We have to speak to Atre. Where's he at?
I'm surprised he hasn't found you already. He
No,
was...
no, he's like hovering politely
Oh.
behind Carlos as you're speaking to him.
Oh, right here, actually. He's been asking for you all day.
No. Mr. Stormwind, get on the sails. So,
Aye,
Atre,
Captain.
where's this secret entrance of yours?
Oh, I have to. Oh, right, we have this map here. So he explains in words of a way to get around. So if you recall, it's here. He says he knows of a way to get around it by going up through this part of the mountain and then coming around essentially here. If you look over this way. Yeah.
It might be a wise idea then to land off the northern coast. It might take us longer to get there, but we'd avoid hitting the town and having our presence known. Wouldn't you agree?
Seems like a good plan to me. And the more surprise we have on our side, the easier it'll be to take care of this situation.
And we are to slay this dragon.
If it comes to that, yes. Although, you know how Vin is, he has something up his sleeve.
Oh, I'm sure he can transform into something with his trickery. Another slay.
Maybe he'll transform into a dragon and lure it away. That would be a sight.
A sexy dragon.
Oh me, oh my.
Sexy dragon in lingerie.
Oh me, oh my, indeed.
Kardoc has those pictures.
Anyway.
You have to send those to me afterwards, man.
But yes, I'm not sure. Did Carlos already tell Nephis what he learned from Khutula about the dragon and its weaknesses?
I think you told me and Vin.
Sounds right.
But I we were all like, yeah.
Yeah. Duh.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Finn doesn't have any fire.
Well, penis.
It will
let's
be
get the ship back to sea.
Indeed. It will be difficult without it'll be more difficult with Xavier under the weather, but I feel the four of us, if we work together, I think we can overcome the challenge.
Aye.
I only wish Peter and Khutula could help us.
Yes, we're very undercrewed this endeavor.
Anyway, what do you need me to do?
Where's Vin at? I suppose we need somebody on the mast to navigate us through these turns.
I can take care of that. I believe he's below deck resting.
Good.
It'll probably
He'll
be
need
a
his
couple
strength.
hours. Carlos goes up to the crow's nest.
There's the course.
Tell me the miles of the sea journey.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh me, oh my.
I said that in the chat. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's more what I meant. I like the course, but yeah, that's more what I meant. Thank you, Vin.
Can't tell if Vin's helping or not.
Shut up,
He's just standing in the room, pointing at the map. As Nephis is trying to measure shit.
He's taking like one of those fucking. What are the things with the damn?
Like
they have like the
or whatever.
The pointy end and the pencil.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, and he's just taking that. He's like making it walk or
Yeah.
something across the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Vin's just
Well,
sitting
maybe
there
next
asking
time
him
if you roast
questions.
me, you can know what you're fucking talking about, dude.
Pointy stick man walks across the map.
I think it's 58 miles.
Oh.
Okay.
Haven't we done this journey like a billion times?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, but I don't write that shit down. Okay, it's going to take you 11 and a half hours. So 11 and a half hours later.
I emerge from deck 4 hours after we leave.
Okay. Well, 11 and a half hours later, you reach.
Wouldn't it be like almost like morning time now?
Yeah, well, you left it around like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So 11 and a half hours later, you're now arriving at roughly 1:30.
Question.
Yeah.
After
I would like to see the stupid cave living people of this island do anything faster.
would Vinshenzo like try to take over the crow's nest after he woke up?
Yeah.
Okay. Carlos would go sleep after that. So
Yeah.
he'd be sleeping for most of the journey.
For most of the journey, all right. So Vinshenzo, I'm gonna get you to do your crow's nest
Is
thing
it daytime?
as you sail. No, it is turning into the majority of the journey is done at night.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Nat 20.
Wow,
Baby. So what is that? Fucking 30?
Yeah. Natural 30.
Yeah. Natural 30.
Oh,
I love it. He can see everything.
Wow. You can see everything. All right.
It's a beautiful night.
There's a whale
What a night.
2 miles off our starboard bow, about 100
you
meters down.
see
Contact
in the
dragon.
perfect, most like beautiful angle, the horizon in the north, you see a third landmass. Not right there, but it's like in that direction on the world map. If you look all the way over,
Oh.
you not right there, but like in that direction with the moon. Oh wait, no, sorry, you're right there. Fuck, never mind. It's up this way.
Oh.
Forgot which island we're on. So yeah, you see a landmass up this way.
Okay.
Way over there.
On the horizon. It's a beautiful night. The conditions are perfect. You also, with your eagly eyes, notice bursts, little like as you're traveling around in this part.
Aurora
You see
Borealis.
bursts of fire, little like spats, kind of looks like fireworks shooting around this part of like the mountain range.
Oh.
Wow. What a beautiful night.
And then as you return, as you get in towards the place where you're docking, you because you're fucking great. You see absolutely nothing whatsoever on this side of the mountain. It's just
Hell yeah.
perfectly clear. You can see all the way up the peak, the sparse vegetation and shit. Like that side of the mountain is entirely quiet.
How tall, compared to the entrance to the cave mouth, is the ceiling exit of the cave?
I understand what you're saying. Just give me a moment to think about the math.
Approximately up there.
I mean, immediately the words I would say is approximately dragon-sized. I just have to figure out what dragon-sized is.
Less or more
So-
than 120 feet?
What size is a huge object?
Approximately.
Huge
I
object
don't
takes
know,
up
more
what,
than-
like
I think
9 squares?
Yeah, so I don't think it would be more than 120 feet. I think it would be less than 120 feet.
Huge is
15?
15 by 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 20. It is 20 feet. 20-foot diameter, essentially tube, because it is effectively a big cylinder. But it's effectively, it was a little bit less because there's the that river that's frozen over.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Vinshenzo has the answer.
Then
So you
Brim
arrive at the
comes
coast.
down from the crow's nest as we come to land.
Oh.
And he stands upright with hands folded behind his back. Perhaps it would be advised, now that we have a new situation and different chips to bargain, that we could, well, I could negotiate with this creature one last time.
If the plan doesn't go proper, how should we deal with it? How should we get you safely out? You have a plan for that?
Well, you're planning to kill the dragon anyway. Simply
Aye.
kill the dragon, Mr. Captain Nephis. Simply put.
Hard to execute.
Yes.
Aye.
Atre, who's standing nearby, pipes up and says,
Do you think negotiations can work? Do you think you can reason with him?
I don't think he can be reasoned with.
It is up to Carlos, Mr. Carlos.
If you want to try, be my guest, but despite your abilities, I don't think this is someone that can be reasoned with. We'll be standing by in case we need to fight.
Very well. Then summons Rabbit.
aha, rabbit appears.
Me.
I get on and fly towards the top of the mouth of the ceiling roof.
Okay.
We begin the fucking trek, and I roll another Constitution
See you there in fucking
save.
5 hours.
See you there in 5 hours. And
Well,
also
that's
another
off by
fucking
then.
con save for me, probably.
Yep.
Swaddle, you fucker.
This is why
Please
Carlos
die.
slept.
Yeah, well, one of us needed to work the sail.
You're much stronger than me, Mr. Isaac.
Yeah.
Only because you turned into a kobold.
Even then, I only lost one.
That's one level of exhaustion. Fuck.
Deadly. Okay, it's a casual 9-mile hike up the side of a mountain.
Mm.
Which
Oh.
the first part, the first like 5 miles is fine, but as you're getting up here, I'm gonna count it as difficult terrain because you are going up some pretty tough shit.
What's the terrain? Is it mountain?
Yes, at that point it is mountain. However,
Do you have natural
well,
explorer, Isaac?
I'm not a ranger, so no.
Okay. Shit.
Dang,
Well, you have every other class.
you should multi-class into ranger.
I have 3.
yeah,
My natural explorer is pretty based, honestly.
I'm gonna be honest. The temptation to swap rogue for ranger was there, but that would require GM permission, and
Whoa.
kind of a big deal.
Whoa.
Kind of a big deal.
it is kind of a big deal, isn't it? Let me think about it. If this is an official ask, I will give you an official answer,
You can't
but let me think about it.
swap that out now.
Well, he's
Not
asking.
right now, but
he's
like
asking
it
a
was a
serious
thought I
question.
had.
This would happen at a level up, not just halfway through. Like this would
Yeah.
happen where you can.
Hot swap and spit.
Well, no, but I
No.
don't know. I'm gonna give it a thought, and I will deliberate on whether or not I'll allow it, and if so,
Sucking
what
on
conditions it'll be
Raffi's
under.
Toes.
Because it is, I will give it a thought. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. We'll carry on. I'm just yes. Hello.
Oh wait, where are you left? Never mind. We're good.
If you have something to say or ask, please tell me.
Frickin-
No, we're good.
He can't afford a steed.
Okay, so
What makes a man worth killing?
travel pace and player's handbook. I just want to double check the travel pace thing, and I'm struggling to find it. Just give me a second. T
That's the $1 million question.
travel pace 181. 197. Oh, Christ. PDF that I have does not match up with the pages of the PDF, so page 181 is not actually page 181. That
Because you got
pisses me off.
the what was that? The syllabus.
Was that?
Or the fucking, you know, you got fucking.
All right, how much you guys pushing it, or are you guys just sort of like traveling without too much labor?
I'm maxing and relaxing.
Yeah, I know you are. Fuck off. Talking to the
I'm
foot
following
sluggers.
Isaac. Whatever Isaac does, I does.
Standard pace. Given that it's difficult terrain.
All right, so. All right, I have my numbers. So the group is traveling at like a regular pace?
Standard pace.
So 1 hour. That's 5 hours. So that's. Sorry, 1
Oh, man.
5 miles. Okay, so takes you about an hour to get to the base of like the actual difficult mountainous terrain. And then it takes you 5 miles, going 1.5 miles an hour is 1 is 3, 4.5. Okay, so it'll take you like 4 or 5 hours to get up there. Up to there. And then you have to go over here. And then you have to go up here. Up. Which is another, there's an hour. There's an hour. 0.7 miles, so that's like a half hour. So it'll take you a little while. But during that entire time, I'm just gonna do this. We'll get you over here for the sake of storyline, and I just need a mini Vinshenzo.
Huh? I don't know where my other figure went. I used to have two.
Well, now I have a mini you. And you're right. And you're
Money
right
well
there.
spent, am I right?
All right, so you fly to the ceiling of the roof of the dragon, the roof of the ceiling of the whatever. You fly to that spot, and I'll pull up the map.
I wait for my colleagues to approach the entrance.
Okay, are you landing?
No.
Yeah. So you're just gonna hover there for however long it takes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I just want to understand. That's all. I'm just gonna move this stuff out of the way. Boop, boop. Erase that. What the fuck?
you gotta like squiggle it. There you go. Yeah. And then you gotta go. Oh man.
Where is it?
Oh man. This shit again, man. I thought we were over this. Oh man.
Come on, guys.
All right, fellas.
Someone left
Group
some shit
eraser.
stains on the goddamn table.
Everyone grab an eraser. Let's see if we
Who
can
did
find
this?
I don't think it's coming off.
Man, we used the permanent marker on the whiteboard.
Son of a bitch, dude.
Okay, whatever. I'll
I
just do it
think
like
it's
this. now.
sand.
Hey, that's
Yeah, we
the
can
red
check
line.
it
That's
out.
been there like 8 sessions.
Well, that's
Ah,
probably why
feels
it's
like.
stuck on there.
That's
Dried.
unfortunate. Maybe we can like.
Oh, we'll just do it like this. It's fine. And then I'll take this one.
Do what?
You what?
Hang on. Watch this. Ooh, hang on.
Why is it forming over
Why is
the...
it going over?
How did this table is so fucked up, man. You need to fix this shit.
I have half a mind
Oh, there
to
we
just...
go. Look at this.
I want to remove all the characters that's underneath this one.
There we go.
There,
There are a
now
bunch
it's
of characters
fixed.
under there.
Now it's fixed. Oh man.
No.
Fuck. Fuck.
It's so strong.
Why is it 3-dimensional?
Just lock
Who
it
did
up
this?
above. Just lock it above it.
Yeah.
You guys are so dumb, it's unreal.
Okay, someone lift it up.
I
Wow.
can't lock though.
I can lift
Someone
it up.
lift it up.
There.
I mean,
Fuck
Chris
you.
can lock it and then lift it up. He has the power. He's strong. Chris is strong.
Chris doesn't know how to do it.
Oh man. Don't drop that there. Oh.
There's characters everywhere.
This really shows, you know.
Sorry.
Don't drop that there. There's a king.
King in the castle, king in the castle.
Whatever. Fuck it. I'll just move the other one. Anyways, so mountain. Yeah. And then the other one. So where are you hovering at? And if you do, yeah, where are you hovering at? recognizing
maybe
that.
I'll touch down like right around here
Effectively like that.
and hide in these trees and wait for my colleagues to approach.
Okay, cool.
Can I see the entrance from there?
No.
Oh man.
Okay, then I hover in a place that I can see the entrance.
Okay. Well, as you get close to the entrance, are you being stealthy at all?
Sure.
As stealthy as an animal flying in the air can be, I guess.
No. I rolled a
Look what you've
15 plus
15.
Oh.
plus 14, so
What?
29.
What are the- Other than horse roll. Yeah.
Well, you told me to roll stealth. You want me to roll
you
for
can't.
the horse?
Sorry. Yeah, I'd like you to roll for the horse. Sorry, I know that I didn't really ask it in a way that was.
Okay. Well,
15, then 15
so
plus whatever.
can I,
Then
do I use my previous roll or do I roll again?
You can use the previous roll. Just use the Pegasus stats.
17.
Okay.
Pegasusy.
Pegussy.
Oh.
no.
Sorry.
Look at what you've done.
I'm just
Kardoc
trying to keep
knows all
Troble's
about
memory
that.
alive.
You've ruined it.
Yeah.
And they have +3. Okay. This over here. Badoo. Where's my? $17, eh? Roll me perception.
For me or the horse?
Well, I guess you and the horse, but mostly you because you're looking around.
Okay, I rolled 21 for me and what skill is perception? Wisdom?
I believe so.
I rolled 19 for the horse.
All right.
21 for me, 19 for the horse.
You see.
And the rabbit can telepathically communicate with me as well, I believe.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But he can't,
So you see
she can't speak. But she can understand me when I speak.
Oh.
You see that there are 6 lizard folk, lizard warriors, standing guard about the entrance to the facility, or not facility, sorry, to the entrance to the cave mouth. Thank you.
Cast sending to Carlos Santiago, whom Vin refers to as Mr. Carlos.
Okay.
And he says, the entrance is guarded. Lizard people, 6 of them. 6 of them.
All right, I'll relay the information to the others. And I tell them what Vinshenzo told me about the entrance being guarded by 6 lizard men.
I will point out, just given time, that you guys are about here when this happens.
Copy that.
At any point in time, during any buildup of events or messages that you guys get sent, you want to alter this course and pick a different route, just let me know and we can, I'll recalculate in the background. I'll do all the math for you so you don't have to do it again.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Or maybe I'll make you do it again because I'm a cruel god.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that
Aw,
sounds
man.
about right.
No.
All right. So, yeah, Vinshenzo, you're going to go hide in another spot?
I'm gonna hide nearby the entrance in a place that I can see the entrance, or a way that I can see somehow where my comrades will approach.
All right. Yeah, up there would be a good idea.
Okay.
Or Kardoc just ping. That's
Well,
actually a pretty
I
good
don't
spot.
know what's in view of what, so I'll go there.
That's...
Sure.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Kat. Yeah, that would be a good spot. It's a pretty narrow plateau above the ceiling, so you can also, if you scurry over to this side, you can see down in there.
Right, but
And if you scurry it
with
over this
the
side, you can see down
elevation,
here.
Aren't these assholes gonna see a black horse against and a black ass?
No,
against a
no.
white
It's
background.
It's like a flat spot.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's a spot. There's a place to land. It doesn't
Okay,
really
I
look
do
like it,
that.
but
I do that because the DM says
Yeah.
it's a good idea.
well, the DM is struggling to describe what this thing looks like because it's fucking 2-dimensional object.
Because this is kind of
Okay,
this
this
right
is
here
the
is
way
kind
I
of the ridge
see
line,
it.
right? Like right
This
here.
is the way I see it. There's a ridge line
Okay,
here,
I land there.
here, and here. And this spot kind of looks like it's flat, and this is probably up there. Doesn't matter. You land there. You're there. Hello, you're there. Look,
Me.
there's Vinshenzo.
He's so
there.
tiny.
He's so
That's
tiny.
not me.
And where is he?
Vinshenzo Quaiwona.
Silently
Why didn't
clapping
you
in
just
the
copy
snowy
and...
hilltops.
Oh my god.
I
I'm
just
making
grabbed-
me normal.
I just grabbed the first one that I saw and I plopped it down on the map.
And my
And then I
horse
just
is
now-
nowhere to be found too. Great.
Entirely too big. Look at that. Look how big he is. Bam.
Anyways, you're there.
Giant.
Okay.
I guess I'll
So you're gonna
recycle
spend-
this giant lizard.
Oh man.
Sorry. Yeah, by all
Vincenzo's
means.
horse.
Finn's horse Mark II. I like it.
Rabbit's right over there.
Where? Why is he over? Why is he over
I
there?
don't know why he's over there, but he's over there.
Well, I didn't
Or
put him
she's
there.
over there.
I didn't put her over there.
No.
The positioning of the Pegasus will be very important.
Okay, well, the Pegasus is roughly that size, I think. So there you go. It's yours.
Jeez.
My friend.
What?
Approximately large.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we've done this. This is neat. So you're gonna wait the X number of hours. How long did I say it was gonna take you guys to get there?
Oh. I don't remember.
Okay. I'll double check the map.
4.5, 5 hours, I think you said to here.
Right, there you go. So 5 hours later, It is now morning. The sun is rising. Then the sun is rising. Do you wish to do anything about your status in the top of that mountain?
Have the guys moved at all?
No.
You said like I'm out of view of them. I don't do anything. I'm sorry.
You can be in view, but you also have like a spot where you're not in view. If that makes sense.
I would like to be
Always in view of the dudes?
I would like to be in a place that is hidden from these people, and I feel like I want to see the party approaching.
Okay, but the party. So here's the thing: the party is not approaching from that direction. As far as you know, the party is approaching from the other direction.
I thought
so if you would like to
gave us the
secret bad entrance door. Yeah, and it comes out over here.
Okay, so I get in view of there to see that. All I want to know is when the party's approaching and to not be seen. That's all I want.
There. Okay, then nothing matters. Nothing matters, but then in that case, I would assume that the changing of night to day would not bother you being that far away.
I guess. Sure. I don't know.
Deadly. All right, so
like I don't know like the elevation of things and like where the secret passage
I know,
is.
I'm sorry. It's a shitty map. That's my fault. So
it's okay, but like I'm just communicating what I want because I don't know where to put myself physically on
I appreciate that. So okay, so it's going to take you another 4 hours.
You can totally say like, "Oh, that's not possible." Like you have
No, it is possible.
Okay.
I'm just trying to describe the things that you see to give you as accurate a picture. I think I'm going too much into detail and I'm getting you confused.
So wait, once we get there, it's going to take us another 4 hours to what?
Sorry, so you got so based on your little map here or your little trail here, you got up to this spot. You then have to travel around like the peak of the volcano to get to the other side of the peak of the volcano to then get into where this would be. So I was using just as a time reference so that I could figure out, okay, how long is he going to get to here? What time will be here? So by the time you guys get there, like I said, it was morning. So just in case Vin wanted to do something that now that the sun was rising, I gave him that chance. He doesn't. That's cool. You carry on traveling another 4 hours. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm not losing you guys.
This is just like cliffhanger from MW2, bro.
Yeah.
So you guys show up there.
Once we get there, Nephis sits down for a minute and looks around the surrounding area using. I use one of my spell slots to use Primal Awareness to see if a dragon is in or within 1 mile of us.
All right. You can sense that there is a dragon within 1 mile of you, roughly that direction.
Part of it doesn't say. I don't know its location, and I don't know the number. So.
Oh, sorry. Then you don't know it's roughly in that direction, but you know that there's a dragon within 1 mile of you.
Coolio.
Yeah.
He's here.
Good, then perhaps he's still licking his wounds.
Perhaps. That's my move.
Deadly. All right. Carlos, Isaac.
I'm pretty much following Isaac. Keep my eyes out for danger, but that's about it.
Isaac?
We were told about the we're told about the dudes out front, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they're still in that place.
Did Vin tell where he was?
No, but Vin will have seen you when you guys get there because I don't think you're being super sneaky.
No. Does Vin say anything?
I was gonna get to him in a second. I just wanted to see what you guys were gonna do when you got to like the place where Audrey was.
Yeah.
If you're just waiting for Vin, that's totally cool. There's nothing wrong with that.
If he's, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try and advance slowly towards the entrance. You know, try and get in. But if the
You want to go to the
Vin is
main
gonna
entrance,
interrupt-
or you want to go to the ceiling?
Given that we know there's people up front, I would probably go for the ceiling unless someone objects.
Aren't we to wait for Vin to try negotiations again?
All right, I'm just gonna pause for a second to let Vin, like, hey, you notice the dudes are here. Your friends are around. What are you gonna do?
Well, the plan was to negotiate with the dragons, not the dudes.
No. I'm saying
That's what I
that
said.
Isaac, Carlos, and Nephis have just showed up, and you've been waiting for them for several hours, and you've now caught sight of them.
Do you do anything?
Do you do anything?
I did not say the dudes, I said dragon.
I know. I'm not
Oh,
talking
he's
about
nuts.
what you just said. Okay.
I'm dragging my nuts.
Okay. I guess Vin asks using his earring of message whether or not the party plans to dispatch the men at the entrance.
Who does he send that to?
Whoever has a freaking oh no wait, I don't need to
You can send it to anyone within 120
okay,
feet, I think.
Yeah, Carlos.
Okay. I asked the party if we want to take out the guys out front so they can't interfere if we need to fight the dragon or not.
We can. We'll have to be stealthy.
Well, if we take them out and the dragon is aware that we took them out, I don't think he's going to listen to reason if we try to negotiate.
Atre, who is with you,
Oh, I guess
pipes
we're
up and says, "Well, he's a shaman. He's magic. He's got magic, and
That's right.
also these are his people, so he's coming along."
Oh,
What?
no,
I'm sorry.
I'm talking about something else. Relax.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm sorry.
Relax, bro.
I'm trying to give you that little bit of an edge with the magical motherfucker. Anyways, it's fine. We can carry on. So he pipes up and says,
I would like to spare lizard lives, if possible. They are my kin. I don't think I can go through with hurting any of them. However, I'm still determined to fight the dragon if you need my help.
Any chance you could get them to leave?
That'd be too risky. They could alarm the dragon.
But Atre is the guy.
Perhaps I could distract
not.
them.
To what end? We get in and then you're stuck outside?
I was just offering a suggestion. I haven't thought it through. But maybe I could approach them and speak to them, see if I can lead them away from the entrance.
How sure are we that they might suspect you of being a traitor?
Because if they're very loyal to the king, if he placed them here, they probably have orders to do unspeakable things to you.
I have heard no news since we have left. I'm not aware of what might have transpired.
I think it's risky. He's been gone for many days, and he said he's not meant to leave the village.
Aye.
If his presence is known not to be there, then perhaps they already know.
Perhaps they think I am dead or missing.
This is also true. Perhaps he could try his plan, see if he can lure them away, or perhaps lure them this way. Then we could subdue them quietly. There's no need to kill them if we can just tie them up somewhere.
Speaking
I
of
would be
which,
willing to
who
help
has rope
subdue
with
them.
them?
I have rope.
I have rope.
Nephis pulls off 100 feet of hemp rope.
Does anyone have,
Because we also need rope to go down the hole if we're entering that way.
does anyone have pitons?
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
So are we going to try to pull them away?
It will be you guys. It will be him spearheading the plan.
I'm not
If
going to be
successful,
the.
I can try and return and join you in the fight.
Aye, do what you can. If they become aggressive, run back to us. We'll help you. We'll sneak as close as we can so that we're ready in case anything happens. Right. And then I'm going to reply finally to Vinshenzo, and say that Atri is going to try to lure them away. But if he's unsuccessful, we'll subdue them.
Hell yeah. I wait for that
Alright.
to happen.
All right. So I take it this is like another ridge line right here.
I drew this just based on the
Oh.
ridges I could see, so that would be up to
DM.
Chris how
I'm going
accurate this is.
I'm going to adjust. I like what you've done, and I appreciate your effort. But it's more like this, or more like, yeah, that sort of thing. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Before we head off, Nephis begins casting another spell, Pass Without Trace, upon himself. Is 1 hour. It's a concentration spell, and anyone 30 feet within me gets a plus 10% or plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks. And the
Yay!
only means of being tracked is via magical means, and that's to be tracked.
Nice.
That'll help because I've double disadvantage on stealth checks right now.
Can't have. Jesus Christ.
Not that that's a thing, but
Can you imagine having to roll
was.
3 dice?
All right. Well, so Vin, what are you going to do with this information?
I'm gonna wait for them to deal with them.
All right. All right. So Atre. So let me just get this straight. He's going by himself, and you guys are gonna like wait somewhere where you can see what's going on to see if he needs help.
Pretty much. And if he needs help, he's supposed to run back to us to...
All right.
Like, if they're going to try to kill him, he's supposed to run back to us so we can help him. Otherwise, he's supposed to, like, either lead them away or convince them to
Yeah.
go.
if there's a place we can set up an ambush, like in between here and there, that'd be great.
There is this sort of... I see this rocky bluff thing like this, and that looks like, based on the shadows and shit, that's probably a terrain feature. So I'm just gonna move you as a suggestion, just to point it out, because this is what you'd be able to see. But if you were to like hide behind or hang out behind here, you'd be farther down the mountain, but you'd also be in a position to like, yeah, be closer.
I like that.
Copy
Okay.
that. That's where Nephis would like to move. Nephis.
I would
also
sneak
spends-
up there tiredly.
Yes,
Okay.
I sneak as well. But Nephis
Yeah.
spends 1 minute crafting camouflaging for himself and himself alone, using the raw materials of the land.
All right.
And I move past Carlos, and I'd like to roll for stealth or for hide.
For hide. All right. Let's do
To
it.
hide. Watch this shit, man. Even on a fucking piss roll. Okay, natural 20, so that is 40. 40 to stealth. Wait, sorry, that's not 40. That is 48 to stealth.
48.
God damn.
It didn't matter that I had disadvantage. I was rolling shit anyways.
He is one with the mountain. He
Nephis
is the
takes
mountain.
his blanket and throws it over himself, and he looks like a rock.
All right. And you're just staying right there, or are you moving somewhere?
I can't move.
All right. You're hiding, so you are
Yeah.
the rock. All right.
Pass without trace is very good.
Can I hide behind Nephis?
Yes, but you still have to roll stealth.
Yeah,
Do I need to move?
you might
do I
be
have to,
discovered, but
did I have to
I'll
roll
whatever.
stealth to get up to where I am now? Like here?
Just roll it anyways, just for the simple sake of like,
Okay.
in case somebody's looking over the ridge. That way I know how
Sure.
well you're hiding.
Oh,
Not well.
Oh, you're still gonna beat me.
Do you mind typing
Ah.
that in chat, just that way I can like reference it when it's later on? Jesus fucking Christ, Nephis.
yeah, that's my stealth.
All right. Oh,
Plus 10, Kardoc.
Oh
you're
yeah.
You're
Pass
within
without
pass
trace.
without trace.
That's yeah. Okay. Yeah. My bad.
You rolled a 1, I rolled a 2.
okay.
oh.
All right. So Utra's gonna kind of shamble his way up, all the way up, and he bumps into or he doesn't bump into, but he approaches this guy here. I'm gonna pull up my stats here. Oh. All right. I want you fellas to give me just a blanket perception roll just to see how well you're observing this entire encounter.
Sure.
That way I can
Yay! I rolled a 3.
Perception.
That nat 20. I'm so mad. And he's barely keeping his eyes open, apparently.
Oh, I'm awake. Shut up.
Okay. So, you see Atre and the lizard chatting. Oops, sorry. And then this guy wanders over. He's sort of walking, and then he sees what's happening, and he rushes over. It doesn't. Neither of these guys have their weapons drawn. But they are conversing.
Hope he thinks on his feet pretty well.
I rolled for his for this conversation, and you'll see the results soon.
Seeing
That's
this
not foreboding
happen,
at all.
Vin would get on Rabbit and fly above the mouth of the ceiling hole. Sorry, I was talking into the back of my mic.
It's fine.
Ceiling hole.
So about,
The roof
a
hole.
minute later, this guy runs off, and the group of them come over. Whoop.
Okay.
Once
Can I
again,
tell anything with my 24?
Yeah, you can see that none of these guys have their weapons drawn. They're speaking. They're like huddled around, not in a dangerous manner, but they're grouped around, listening to him speak, kind of thing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they're very relaxed and at ease. Well, they're relaxed and at ease. Atre then points. You can see him point in this direction. And the first initial guy, this one, turns to his fellas. Two of them move back this way. I'll just, for the sake of it, this is like part of that. Because I can see it. Anyway, that's how you get to the tunnel. So these guys like disappear over this way. And then the rest of them in Atre run. They run over here down the mountain. Well, I'll give you a second. So they're running this way. Like, does this cause you concern?
Oh.
I would like to roll insight to see whether or not he's being chased or if he's like leading them.
Okay.
Uh, 17.
He's leading them.
Okay.
Hell yeah. That's my
Nephis
boy.
stays hidden.
All right. No other actions taken by any other members of the trio?
Just watch them closely.
All right.
Unless they spot us, or Atre gives some kind of sign that we should attempt to subdue them, then no.
They disappear down this way. And
Well,
this is
that's-
like, not.
Yeah,
Wow.
not flat plane. It's the mountain.
They're going down a hill
Wow.
into the trees below. So yeah. This is what happens. They disappear out of sight, running away from you.
Seems like he's given us an opening. I think now is our chance. We should try to subdue the remaining guards, tie them up, and bring them inside the cave.
Oh.
What does everyone else think?
I agree.
Let's get moving.
Nephis emerges from his snowy camouflage.
Vin observes
Nephis, I
from
didn't see you there.
100 feet in the air.
Nephis was here? What?
He was
Since
that rock.
when?
He learned how to morph into a rock.
That was one of the fucking abilities I could have got. That was fucked up. That's gross against God.
All right.
All natural.
We should be able to get pretty close if we hug the mountain.
Yeah, I'm letting you two lead the way because I'm not precisely sneaky, tired and fucking plate. Or half
I
plate,
would like
but
to roll
you know.
for stealth to maintain stealth following
Stealth.
Carlos.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, I can work with that. And we're still within distance. So that would be... Yeah.
Oh, we all got
Did we all
28.
roll 28?
Well done.
Yeah, 11 plus 7 plus 10.
It's unreal.
All right. Well, that's pretty fucking good.
How close can we get to them before they notice us?
28
gonna-
is pretty good.
Oh my.
Like, could I get here?
Yeah. Sorry, I will point out this is more like. Oops, sorry. This is the last you'd seen them. So you have to be able to peek around this corner, but they disappeared around here, and you couldn't
I'll
couldn't
peek.
see them anymore.
I see anything.
No,
I don't see anything.
I'm just gonna disappear them
Continue sneaking up, hugging the cliffside.
with your 28. All right.
Yeah.
Stop there.
Stopping.
So they're hanging out here. You can hear this guy speaking.
Facing this way.
Yeah, which way are they?
Carlos.
Can
This
I
guy
see how-
this guy's actually facing this way.
This guy we don't know.
This guy, I'll just do it like that, but he's roughly like they're like that.
Oh,
Seems like there's two. They're speaking. One of them's looking at the other. I can't tell which way the other one's facing. Sneak a Nephis trips me. I'm gonna sneak a little closer.
oh.
Okay.
I stay right behind Carlos.
I trip Nephis as revenge.
Stand by.
The
I
way
need
of
to
the
make myself
future.
a little smaller.
The future. Future.
All right, you guys are getting pretty close. I'm gonna get you to roll one more stealth, just because you're in. Well, you're in vicinity of them, and it's getting to the point where you're actually disguising your movements.
Copy that.
Oh, baby.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sneaky today.
Jesus
I roll with
Christ.
disadvantage, but nat 20 and an 18.
Well done, sir. All right, carry on. You move
Outstanding.
freely as you wish, because there's no way they can. They've already rolled their perception, and I'm.
Alright, I
I'm
should
gonna-
have line
I'm
of
gonna
sight
waste
on this
time.
guy now. Which way is he looking?
They're like chatting with each other.
Looking at each other and copy.
Yeah, like that. Talking to each other. Suddenly, you hear, because of your rolling perception, actually. Ooh, wonderful.
Ooh,
Sorry.
Hear someone coughing. Does that count?
the dragon roars.
Dragon roars in the background. Carlos and Nephis hear before Isaac hears, but eventually he picks up on it. The sound of something marching down the tunnel. It's sort of bouncing pretty good, and the air is clear enough that you can hear it echoing off the walls.
Attempt to determine what it is and how many.
Can we?
Well,
I don't know, roll
I
perception.
said you guys could move freely, and as you can see by this terrain feature, you're still sort of hidden behind a rock, so you can't really see into the tunnel base. And given that you got a 33, 28, 35, 30, so whatever the fuck, like these guys are not paying attention to you.
Can I see inside the?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do I see?
King Dathrin!
Oh, man.
King
The king is
Dathrin is marching his big fat ass up.
He's
Oh
he's
my
leaving.
God.
He's coming out the entrance. Ba-doodle-oodle-oodle-oop. And as he's coming out the entrance, these two guys like he comes rushing over, and these two guys stand in front of him, and they have a conversation. And then Dathrin suddenly and quite quickly fucking runs into the cave. And these two guys,
they're watching him leave.
They watch him leave, and then they just sort of like turn back to each other and start shitty chatting again.
I used my earring of message to message
I hand
Carlos.
signal in Thieves' Cant to fucking Carlos that we should probably take them now.
You do that from behind me?
What does he do? He whispers over Nephis' shoulder.
Thieves' Cant includes hand signals.
I'm perceptive enough. I'm pretty sure I'd notice him making hand signals.
You got like a passive 2000, so I'll
passive 2000. All right. Okay, I sign back. Okay, yes, now, and I look at Nephis. Did you send it a message yet?
I was trying to. Nephis was going to send a message to Carlos using his earring of message to get the lizard folk on the right. He'll get the one on the left.
Alright, let's do it. Carlos sneakily rushes up and
I use my ring of Misty Step to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Esperin and
Teleport right behind him and grapple.
All right. You can roll with
yeah.
advantage.
if any of them, don't get taken down, I'll go for that one. Or
hell yeah.
Man.
So
And I get to choose acrobatics. Or
if you're grappling, it's athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're trying to
Mandatory
resist.
athletics, and then they roll acrobatics or athletics.
I rolled a 29 to try to knock him out. Should I roll for damage?
Oh, you're trying to knock him out, non-lethal?
Yeah.
Roll for damage. Okay, 12 versus he's got 2. Excuse me. Nephis, you successfully grapple your target.
I like to begin smothering him.
So it's it's 30 base. Do I double that since it was like at advantage or no?
Base.
But no,
Attack? No.
No, you don't
Okay.
get to double it because it's
I
advantage.
wanted to, but oh well. Yeah. So
you
yeah,
would have needed to crit.
30.
30 damage. Okay, how do you knock him out? Tell me the process. He's like looking away from you. You get to describe this one, pal.
Okay, so yeah, I fucking I draw my rapier as I'm approaching, and I jump up and I kind of punch him in the back of the head with the hilt of the rapier. Just fucking full force, my entire body weight, which isn't a lot, but
He has to jump because he's tiny.
yes. I actually jump off the side of the wall to do it.
Oh.
Fuck yeah. Well, you take him right the fuck out.
I pull out rope and assist in tying them up.
Face plant right into the snow.
Perfect. Well, the two guards are successfully disabled.
No.
And how long are you going? What would you like to do next? I should ask.
We should carry them into the tunnel and go in the tunnel.
It kind of rhymes. You can place yourselves on this map now.
Is this nook real? Because if so, that's
Yes, you can see in there.
probably if that
That's
nook's there, we
real.
Yeah, then we'll go there.
You can
And
climb that mountain.
deposit the guard.
Deposit the guards there.
Yeah, like right in the back over here somewhere.
All right.
So, it's
So as
hard
I
to see
said,
'em.
place yourselves on that grid. You're just gonna waltz right in there. Deadly.
I just moved the whole group over.
That's fine. That's fair.
Carlos is going to watch the entrance while the other two move the bodies.
Yes. I'll move this guy off for now. So
Vinshenzo,
this.
seeing the party go into the mountain, would like to prepare his ultimate ability.
Okay.
It's ultimate ability.
Just before you say anything else, rest of the crew, you notice that Atreus appeared at the entrance.
I try to wave him over to us.
Yeah, he's going to, but at this point in time, we'll switch to Vinshenzo.
I use my earring of message to contact Carlos.
Does it have a way that it can reach us within 120 feet of movement? Because it can go around stuff, just not through stuff.
Oh, I'm 100 feet in the air. Never mind. Okay. I use sending to send a message to Carlos.
I think it's 120 feet.
Yeah, but I'm higher.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about
Because he's like 100 feet above the entrance of the hole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then he's probably too far away.
Yeah. I use sending on Carlos Santiago, aka Mr. Carlos. And I say, do be punctual, Mr. Carlos. And I I flick my cigarette off the side of the horse. I stand on the horse and then do a swan dive front flip into the cave.
That's fucking amazing.
Don't worry, Vinshenzo. We'll be ready. But be aware, the king is present.
I already jumped. All right.
Well, that's because he didn't wait for me to respond.
It's okay. All right.
As where's my guy? Where's Vinshenzo?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Vinshenzo.
Okay, hold
Old
on.
man.
I'm standing up. Okay. I order Rabbit to go here telepathically.
Yeah.
I guess.
Thing you can do, yes.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, where's the hole? I guess I land near the boat. That's my frame of reference.
Why is there no boat? Oh, there it is.
You have most of this cave is
Oh yeah,
available
that's right.
to
You
land
can
at.
see it. Fuck, I'm stupid.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Where
saying.
do you want to land?
I'm
right,
landing
well,
near the boat because I can
Okay.
see
Land-
it through the hole.
You land near the boat.
You can also see the horde.
You come up on. You can see King Dathrin here.
First, I use Featherfall to break my fall.
Yeah, that's fine. You can see King Dathrin here, and he's standing watch over the dragon. You can see this as you're falling in, just because of the way the map is.
As Vin slowly descends, he slowly descends in an upright stance with his arms folded behind his back.
All right. Well, Shadeclaw notices you first, and then Dathrin notices you and takes a step forward. As you descend. Just roll me performance for the sake of it, because that's a fucking stylish act, and I want to see how well it
Hell yeah.
affects
Where
the.
am I here? Okay. Yeah. Oh. That is a 19 plus my performance is 13, so 22, I think.
Fuck
right?
yeah! All right, cool.
Wait, 19 plus 13 is more than 22. It's like 32.
Oh.
Or wait, what was it? Say it again.
19
We
plus
use-
13.
31? No, 32. You're in.
Yeah, 32. I was right. Okay.
Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. and my voice booms through the echoey cave, and I say, "Hear me, Shadeclaw. Your reign." Oh, hold on. Oh.
Yeah.
Your reign is at an end.
Can we move while this is going on?
You can leave
I'll
this land with your life, or you will be executed.
Okay, well, try and use appropriate, like, time measurement there, fellas.
I'm fast,
I was
okay?
following Isaac. Isaac's really quick.
All right.
What the hell?
King Tathrin points at you and draws his whatever the fuck he has. I was looking at the dragon. I have to look at the lizard. He draws what looks like a very crudely manufactured trident, and he points. Oh no, he was already pointing at you, and he like gets ready to attack, and he says,
You traitor! You kidnapped our shaman! Your head will rest on the head of my trident. The birds shall pluck out your eyes.
Your shaman and your people have abandoned you, King. And that is the last words I will exchange with you. I have no business with you. And I'd like to ready Misty Step as a reaction if I get attacked.
"All right." He advances towards you, with his weapon up and ready.
I
And
let
he,
him get as close as he would to, like, I would just turn to smoke as he attacks.
Okay. Well, he's going to move forward, and he's going to declare,
You shall no longer defile the presence of my king with your foul existence.
I just stand looking at him.
yeah, and he moves up, and he swings to attack, and you...
Oh, wait, can I say something before that? Sorry.
You absolutely can.
What say you, Shadeclaw? Does this false king truly speak for you?
Shadeclaw, who has been watching the whole time, he looks at his puppet and declares,
Relieve me of this pest.
Very well. And I speak my arcane gibberish and misty step away.
"All right, where would you like to Misty Step?"
As he attacks.
Yeah. So move your dude. He's gonna be like, "Whoa!
Up here.
Oh, interesting."
I assume that's within 30 feet. Well, I wouldn't be able to go here, but I could go to the edge because I can see it.
How far does Misty Step go? Because that's like a 60-foot high ceiling.
Oh. Well, you need to tell me that.
Sorry, this was something that had been discussed last session, and when you were
Okay,
talking about the tunnel roof, I
forget.
recognize that's okay.
I
This here,
door,
this is
then.
20 foot high. This here is like, it's quite tall.
I dimension door here then, and I don't need
Deadly.
line of sight to use dimension door.
That's perfect. All right.
And I will deduct my spell slot.
Dathrin starts moving towards here. Vin, are you like looking down from above at all?
No, I'm attempting to hide.
Okay, deadly. You can roll for that if you wish.
Okay. I'll roll for that because I wish.
Because I
Dang, I keep going to Khutula's spot. Oh,
right, well-
9 plus 14 for stealth. So
Deadly.
23.
Do you
Pretty
mind
good.
just typing that in the chat for me so I can reference it?
Dang, I wish it was Misty Step, because then I would turn to Mist. That would be cool.
Mist. It
I
would.
vanquished him. He turned to mist.
Oof. All right. Well, crew on the ground. I'll let you move freely, but if we can roll initiative in preparation for this wonderful
Sure.
event that's about to happen.
I'll start of a batch.
Oh, roll initiative. Also, I telepathically communicate with Rabbit. I say, if the beast tries to fly away, grab Mr. Nephis and make sure it never escapes his sight.
Okay, let me write that down.
Damn. Vinshenzo's ready.
Question: a spell that
Yeah.
requires concentration, it doesn't get broken if you make an attack, right? It's only if you cast another spell.
If you cast another concentration spell,
Or if you
If
take
you-
damage.
if you take damage and fail the Constitution save.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Or I think there's a third one, but
Oh, fucking hell.
Carlos is watching. Peeping around the corner.
16. Okay.
oh, if you're incapacitated or killed. So yeah.
It seems obvious.
Yes.
Okay, so Carlos was 15. Nephis was...
Jesus Christ. I'll be back.
What was that?
Coming.
Isaac was
What was that?
14.
Must have been the wind.
Never should have come here.
Stop! You've broken the law.
All right, so that's done. So I'll allow you guys to move freely up to the point where you're ready to like. Actually, no, sorry. Let's start this out by rolling another stealth with your crazy stats, just so we can get that out of the way, so we know what we're working.
You got it.
Because they're awake and around, and they might see you.
Yeah, let's see.
I already rolled stealth. It's in chat.
I saw. Thank you. For your reference, the initiative order is updated just over here.
Damn, they rolled high.
I'm going to assume,
Damn.
just because I think Nephis is AFK right now, I'm going to assume that he's going to do pretty okay. I think that's a fair thing to assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Pass.
if you rolled
Plus
a 1,
18.
he'd still have. Yeah, he'd still have an.
Yeah.
Pass without trace is very good.
Yeah. So the only thing that matters is
Hello, I'm back.
18
Do I need to
plus.
roll
Okay.
stealth?
Roll self clear.
Yes, please.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
baby.
talking about.
That's, I believe, a 37.
Nephis
Something
just
like that.
melds into the side of the wall. Nephis is part chameleon.
Aye.
All right. 37 stealth. Jesus fucking Christ. Where am I looking? I'm looking over here. All right. Carry on with your movement.
Right. I'm watching them. What are they doing right now? Are they just talking to each other?
They're in discussion, speaking in Draconic at a regular conversational tone.
How high is this lip? Is it like flush with the water, or is it like a little bit higher?
It's it rises up about 5 feet, but it's more like climbing up steps. If that
Oh.
makes sense.
Sure.
Like, it's a gradual, as you can see, like the incline, even though it is over like the width of 1 square, it's like the rocks
ramp.
and the carving of it is, yeah, it's more of a ramp. It's not actually that difficult to climb up and down. It'd be like, again, walking up steps.
So if we were to like walk like low in front of it, would it be hard for them to see us?
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna just kind of creep over here.
Oh.
Nephis, you're free to move as you wish. Could you remind me what the bonus is for the pass without trace?
Plus 10 within 30 feet.
Yes. I might
Okay.
follow them.
No, it's not that. It's because Autre's there, and I think he would fall under the umbrella of.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Of
plus
that,
10 and
yeah.
only we can only be tracked by magic.
Stealth
We don't
plus
leave like
4.
footprints and stuff.
Aye.
Plus 10, so 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 10 is 21. All right, so he's gonna follow you.
Awesome. You seem to be in discussion. What should we try to wait for the king to step away or attack them now?
Doubt the king will pose any threat. It's that dragon. Now is
As
their
you,
time to strike, then
As you're speaking with each other, the conversation, like the echoing low conversation in the room,
Oh.
not slowly dies down,
Oh.
but it sort of comes to a natural conclusion.
I would like to ready the spell, the first level spell Bless,
Okay.
or combat breaking out as the trigger.
All right. Well, let's consider. Actually, no. Sorry, you're still free to move. There's no combat yet.
Can I
Nobody's-
ready a spell?
Yeah, or you're just kind of hiding, so you are also free to move yourself real time because right now you're sort of
Vinshenzo would
like
probably
stuck
be
up on
able
the
to-
ledge.
Be able to see the party pretty easily.
He'd be able to see it from where he is now.
Yeah. But not here. But I can hear.
Yes, I'm considering also the angle of like you
Okay, I
on the
accept
board
that.
and your height. Yeah.
I accept that.
Mwah.
I would like to ready the spell Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Oh, me.
All right. We are going to act in initiative order at this point in time.
Oh,
Copy that.
So it starts with Vinshenzo at 19. I'm going based off
Boom.
of you preparing for Fairy Fire, if that's okay. So if there's anything else you would like to do within a turn setting of preparing Fairy Fire.
As soon as combat, or if the party is made or initiates combat, I will cast Fairy Fire as a reaction to that happening.
All right, cool. So you do that, and as you are preparing this spell, the dragon Shadeclaw looks up at you.
oh no.
Oh no.
and just blinks, and then looks down at King Dathrin and mutters something in Draconic. King Dathrin then turns and moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh.
Which way is he looking?
He's looking at you.
Does he see us?
Does he see us?
What?
Oh no, sorry, hang on.
Because we are super stealth right now.
I know you're super stealth. Sorry, I was basing it off of something else that I'm trying not to spoil.
How dork is it in here?
Dark is it?
No, he hasn't seen you yet. In answer to how dork is it in here, the only natural light is coming in faintly reflected off of the ice, but it's like essentially emitting dim light, and the natural light coming in through the ceiling.
Okay.
Here.
Got it.
So this is sort of like a big spotlight,
Hell yeah.
similar to the light effect that's there is accurate.
I am wearing my cold resistant clothes, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I said that back on the boat, but I just want to make
I know,
sure.
I'm aware. Thank you. That's good.
I think
As
yeah,
long as
everyone's
you
wearing
keep
it.
aware of that stuff. So if I announce something and you know that you have, like, just pipe that up, because I won't pay attention to your gear. You pay attention to your gear. I'll tell you what's coming at you, but it's your responsibility to tell me what you
Hell yeah.
got given back. If that makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Anyways,
Can't do that.
so yeah, that happens, and then it is. I lost track of where I am. Carlos Santiago.
Hello.
It's your
So the king, he is looking in our direction but does not see us.
He's looking around, but like at some point he does look in your direction.
I would like
it's
to.
You know,
Oh.
again, just sort of scanning around.
Yeah. So I'm going to draw my rapier and my buckler, and I'd like to sneak up and attack him.
All right, go ahead.
Can
I'll
I
just roll to attack.
can I use my reaction before
Yes,
that?
please. Based on what you had said, you're waiting for combat to begin. I'm going to interpret this as I'm going to allow Carlos to complete his attack, and then you immediately, before anything else can happen, will.
But I said if they initiate as well.
You're right.
Check the archive.
No, it's okay. I trust you. You did say that. I've changed my decision. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm fine with that if you want.
No. It makes sense, because if you're watching Carlos do that, you would see him like lifting up his fucking.
Okay.
Actually, wait. He's got like 800. What's your perception? Roll perception. Fuck you. He's being sneaky.
Okay.
Thank you, Nephis.
Nephis is making that noise silently to himself under his cloak.
12 perception.
Carlos is
Okay.
too sneaky to be seen.
So
Okay,
original.
so I don't
an
know.
original
I don't know
ruling
that
stance.
they're the initiate. Okay,
You
I
would
agree.
probably see the king react to getting hit, and that's how
Yeah,
you know.
that will be the thing that happens, because the concept of a
get
surprise
that.
round, which is effectively what you're initiating now, is that, you know, suddenly when you stab somebody, they'll be like, "Huh?"
Okay.
Anyways,
Das Vadas?
the
Yeah,
king will
20
know you're
attack.
there. 28 attack. You hit him. You fucking hit him. Roll your damage.
Oh my god!
Got it, boss.
Kill him!
It's a blood.
Finish him! Finish him!
Okay, so that is 27 damage.
Oh.
Roger that.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
All right, Vinshenzo, do your thing.
Okay. Within a can I capture both of these losers in a 20-foot cube? Probably not, right?
No, I
No.
would say no.
Okay. I guess I will do King Lizard Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. So I will focus the spell on him. Each object in a 20-foot cube, it's violet light. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. So he has to make a dex save.
Understood.
And the DCS?
Probably a spellcasting thingy.
Yes, 17.
Ooh, that's pretty high.
He fails his dex saving throw.
He's outlined in violet light, and
All attacks have advantage.
yeah. Thank you.
For how long?
Concentration 1 minute, I believe.
Damn. That's like 10 turns.
That's pretty good shit. All right, Carlos, are you gonna do anything else with your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Isaac.
You have
I draw
3
my
minutes.
sword, and then I cast Bless, targeting, the Three Stooges.
The 3
Okay.
students.
Myself,
guys are
Nephis, and
blessed.
Carlos. We all get to add a D4 to any attack rolls or saving throws. While the spell is in effect. It's 1 minute concentration.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
So it's multiple use.
Yeah. It lasts until the spell ends.
Oh, me.
You should probably make special blessed dice. That'd be neat.
That
Kind
would
of like
be-
Vinshenzo has his bardic inspiration.
Would you like some dice to dice?
I pulled some from.
Oh well,
Holy
la-di-da. Fuck you.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. All right. Is that all you're doing with your turn, Isaac?
Oh, that's my action, and then I'm gonna take 3 steps forward. I guess that is what I will do.
Nice. All right. Nephis.
Nephis moves 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. From here, can you see the dragon?
Yes, you absolutely can. You could have seen the dragon from like here onwards.
Gotcha. From there, he casts Hunter's Mark as a 3rd level spell on
Ooh.
the dragon. I don't think there's any Constitution save. I just mark him as my coral,
It
and
just happens.
yeah, for the next 8 hours, I know. I do well. Yeah, pretty much. That's my turn though.
All right.
The specifics I'll know.
You also do additional damage, I believe, too.
Yeah, a 1d6, and I know I get advantages on perception and survival checks
Yeah, dude.
to find him.
Is Atre part of the fight? Because
Yeah, I actually forgot about him. I just rolled his initiative. He got a 15, but I'm automatically making him lose the roll because Carlos is more important. But once, well, I guess if Nephis has done his turn, I'll do Atre right now.
I am done with my turn.
Okay. Deadly. Fuck, I need to pull up the spell book for him because he's a bitch. Spells.
So when can we use the blessed die on what kind of rolls?
Attack rolls and saving throws. So when you're rolling to hit and when you're rolling to save.
Rolling to not get hit.
Oh, man, I
Well,
have so
rolling
many
to
dice
not
for that.
have that effect.
Okay, Autre's coming up here. No, he's gonna come right here. And he is going to, this is where I have to just double check my spells. Spell lists, all right. Spike growth, this will be easy and quick.
Oh.
Hands. Enlarge. Lightning bolt. Shock grasp. Oh, here we go. Spike growth. The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and spurts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. The transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check against your spell save DC to recognize terrain as hazardous before entering it. Okay, so he's going to cast Spike Growth. I'll make it his weird, strange color.
Vomit green. I don't know.
Yeah, basically. Oh yeah, that worked. He casts it there.
Oh yeah.
How big
Now
was? Oh,
that's
it's
what I
only
like to see.
Oh no, sorry, hang on. That's
it's only 5 by 5.
That's 10 by 10.
And
it's
10
a
by 10.
20-foot. Oh, sorry, 20-foot radius. Oops, it's a circle.
That's
It makes it even better. Okay, so
Wow.
20-foot radius would be. Fuck! I can't make this any smaller. I don't know how to make it even smaller than it is. I think I'm just stuck.
let's see now. It would
Plus
be
and minus.
Well, I understand that, but this is
20-foot radius, so it would be 8 spaces across
okay. There we go.
in the middle.
4. One, 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ! Fuck yeah. 2, 3, 4. So this whole area is now covered in spikes, which means the dragon is also in spikes. Thank you. That looks so much better.
So roughly that.
Yeah, exactly that. Well done. He is
I didn't have
spike
the color,
growth.
so you can adjust it if you want.
Get Spike Dragon.
Fuck you, dragon. And then Atre is going to shout something loudly in Draconic.
Man, I wish Trople came.
Yes.
Yeah.
Too
And he came,
bad.
even the dragons.
All of them, even the dragons. He, yeah, and he ends his turn, which means we go back up to Vinshenzo. Yes, Vinshenzo.
Hell yeah. Okay.
It's now round 1.
I would like to cast. By the way, Fairy Fire I get to cast for free without expending a spell slot. Just saying, for those keeping
Drow,
track.
bullshit.
Bullshit Drow.
I would like to cast.
Oh, actually, thank you for reminding me, because I need to take a spell slot. There you go.
Okay. I would like to cast Vicious Mockery from the Rafters.
The rafters. You suck.
Point and laugh.
If the target can hear you, I whisper words of Sylvan into my hands and blow them at the king, and he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
King Dathrin.
The king, Dathrin.
Perfect wisdom saving throw.
And
All
we're
right.
level 10, right?
Yeah.
Aye.
Or he takes 2d4 psychic damage, and his next attack has disadvantage.
He rolls a 19 on his wisdom saving throw.
He wins.
Okay. What happens if he wins? Does he still take damage?
No.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Damn.
sorry.
What the fuck, dude? I can't believe Chris would do that.
As a bonus action, which
Hooray!
I honestly should have done last time, but I forgot because I got excited.
Bonus action shove.
Bonus action.
No, that's my thing.
Bardic inspiration to
Hooray!
Carlos Santiago.
Oh, beautiful.
Steel yourself, Mr. Carlos.
Is this one mine?
Oh, yeah. I can only give one at a time.
That's fine.
You can add that to any roll except for a damage roll. Whoa.
Oh, why are we getting
Whoa.
lag?
Ooh.
Everyone's lagging.
Sorry,
Different
that's me.
kilo.
That's me. Just
oh
bear
no.
with me a
It's
minute.
Tuesday.
Just bear with me. It's Tuesday. There we go. Okay, we're good.
This
Vincenzo
baby's
going
gonna
up to
die.
600.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Are we all okay?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm okay.
All right. Shall we continue?
Yes.
I end my turn. I think I said that, but I
Deadly.
end my turn.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Shade Claw.
Claw.
Shade Claw.
Yes. He's a dragon. He can't. Anyways, he is going to. Ooh.
He is going to fly.
He's gonna say, fuck this shit and just leave.
Well, no matter what, he takes the damage because he's moving. So he is going to move, but because he does his move, he has to take damage. Hee hee. So that is 2d4 piercing damage every 5
Whoa,
feet it travels.
cool.
What?
He changed. He metamorphosized.
Who did?
Rah.
Whoa! That's fucking cool.
Somebody did that. That time it was me.
Cool.
Rah.
1, 2, 3, 4. How much can he move?
Rah.
40. 5, 10, 15. 5, 30. Okay, what he's gonna do is 5, 10, 15. So 5, 10, 15. He has 20, 25. He's gonna like skitter up the wall, which allows him to move. He's using Ice Walk. He can move across and climb icy surfaces without needing to make an ability check. So he's skittering up onto the snowy, icy walls.
Oh.
That's bullshit.
It's like he's a fucking dragon or something. Anyways, he climbs up there and he takes, I said, 15 feet. So that's 2d4 piercing damage. So that's
64.
64.
Whoa,
So let's do that.
cool.
Doop. He takes 17 piercing damage.
Wow. Snake
Has
eyes.
that much. All right. That is done. And then he is going to exhale an icy blast.
No, man.
Oh no.
Frozen air in a 60-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw
taking 12d8 cold damage on a failed save,
Oh.
or half as much damage on a successful one. And this includes King Dathrin.
How many feet do you say? 60?
60-foot cone.
Oh. No.
So it's going
Suffice
like
to say, it's everyone.
that way. Yeah, that way.
Going this far, and it will be. You'll have to decide.
Sure.
It increases in width by 1 each
don't
one to
I
travel.
think it matters.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It'll hit
I think
everyone,
we're all
but
fucked.
Yeah, like it doesn't
We're
matter in
already
this
fucked.
instance.
So we don't
It's-
need to calculate.
All right, DC 19
Whoa.
Constitution, right?
Cool.
Yeah, it's going up
And we
against
get
like.
blessed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys
Or
have
blessed
bless.
dice. That's awesome.
Yep.
I take full damage.
Hell yeah.
What'd you say the thing was?
12d8. Oh, sorry, DC 19 Dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
DC
is it
19
dexterity or
Constitution. I was reading the wrong thing when I said
Gotcha.
Dexterity. The correct thing is Constitution.
What?
Don't worry about it.
This is a cold attack. What does the cold resistant clothing do
Have
for that?
damage. Resistance
Yep.
halves immunity. Makes you immune.
Well, resist.
What's the number to beat? 19.
Yeah.
I got an 18, so unfortunate.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Right. So how much damage am I taking?
You're
We're
about to find
finding
out.
Oh
I think this
my
is
God.
12.
Well, say goodbye to Bless, because I don't think I'm
3,
gonna
4, 5.
Copy that.
pull off this con save.
Copy that.
12. Okay, that is.
Oh no,
Whoa,
it's under.
cool.
Oh.
54 damage. You may apply your resistances and just announce what it was.
Oh my god.
Ow.
I'm glad I didn't get hit by that.
Question.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing like the clothing, right, to have the damage.
Oh my god.
Would Uncanny Dodge also help in this instance?
Explain to me the mechanics of Uncanny Dodge.
It's
announce
right
it to
here.
the-
When an attacker you see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the tax damage. It doesn't specify if it has to be like, okay, so I can like quarter the damage then pretty much.
He's an attacker that you see, and he hit you with an attack. So you are using a reaction to that. So I would state that because it hit you, you get whatever the damage is, and then your dodge also has that. So I will allow that to stack.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a fucking moron.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Did anyone see what I rolled on the other die? Because I rolled with disadvantage when I shouldn't have.
okay.
Are these your die over here?
This was for after.
Oh.
Oh.
So 54 divided by 2.
Wait, you're Ben, you're doing the thing, right? Streaming?
Yeah, but I wasn't necessarily looking at the dice. Good luck, I guess.
Why don't you just roll again?
No.
Or does it matter?
Well, it determines whether or not I'm taking damage, if I'm having the frost breath or not.
Oh, well. That's kind of important.
Yeah.
I remember you stated I take full damage, but I didn't look at the dice you rolled.
If you accept the reroll, it's what, 22, so I succeed. That would be 26 cold damage.
I can't determine what it was that you rolled. I will have to take it on.
All I
You also
remember
don't
is that I I rolled and then I picked the lower number and then I was one short.
All right.
Well, oh yes, that's right, because you said you got 18.
Yeah.
And the DC was 19, so there you go. So you did take full damage. Unless you have those cold weather clothes, in which case, Huh.
Yeah, well, I mean, the problem is I don't know what the other die was. If it was the same or if it was higher, because if it was even 1 point higher, I would have succeeded the save.
I guess we'll never know.
Anyways, I'm taking it on the 18. That's the way it is. We're going to move on because the dragon is going to... it has Frightful Presence.
Oh.
A thing called Frightful Presence. Each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it must succeed on a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened for 1 minute. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. If a creature's saving throw is successful...
you'll still have blessed for this, by the way.
The creature is immune to the dragon's frightful presence for the next 24 hours. So go ahead and do that. And I forgot about Atre again, so I'm going to roll his saving throw.
DC 14, you say?
I believe so, yes.
Am I included in this?
You're within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it.
Okay. Well, you said each creature of the dragon.
He knows you're there.
Got a 20.
Damn it. 1 off.
Nephis, you did 10 and then 14. Oh, I'm not sure. Okay. It's a different minute. All right, so you got 14. Vin is 13. Oh boy.
Actually, no,
so everybody except for Vinshenzo is okay.
Did you roll your bless? No. Did you get blessed?
I'm
Did
not
Vinshenzo
blessed.
get blessed?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I can only bless 3 people.
Well, there you go. Okay, well, you are now frightened of the dragon for a minute.
Hell yeah.
This whole terrain here is covered in shards of ice, similar to what is sort of polluting the surface of the volcano. All of those ice shards, like it's that sort of thing. So this is all ice now. I'm gonna speckle it so you can still see the terrain underneath to a certain degree. But yeah,
Is it
this whole
terrain?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
And then I guess it went up there too.
No, the dots were because of how cones work in 5e.
Okay, I didn't realize that's how cones
Yeah,
work.
they expand by 5 feet. Every 5 feet forward they move.
Deadly, I wasn't aware that was accurate, in which case that first drawing is accurate. It's just that I guess that's
Whose turn?
anyways,
is it?
carry on. It's the end of the dragon's turn, which means it's now King Dathrin. Oh shit.
Did you roll damage on him yet?
I didn't even
Well, no,
roll
if
his thing.
he fails to save, it's 54 damage. If he succeeds, it's 26.
Okay,
27?
so it's DC. What was it? DC 19.
Oh, yeah, 27,
Constitution
sorry.
saving throws. So he's got +4. So 13 + 4 is 17. So he takes 54 damage
Oh my god.
on top of the damage that was caused to him by
Carlos.
Carlos'
Dead.
sneak attack. Yeah, he just fucking like gets obliterated. His body is entirely
into
like
a
mangled and dismembered by like
Oh my
fucking
god.
spears of ice. Atre is also caught in the blast. and he rolls 8 plus nothing, and he takes 54 damage, and he just goes fucking. He is. What happens if you take massive damage? Does it go straight to death saving throw? I think it does.
If it's twice your health or something, it kills you instantly.
I'm gonna just double check on that because kind of matters for him.
It does kind of matter. He was supposed to take over the village.
Fucking die.
He's also the only guy who knows how to speak. Anyways, okay. Critical hits. Damage
We're here to
types,
help.
blah, blah, blah. Sorry.
We're here to help.
Instant death. Massive
Parting
damage
life.
can kill you instantly. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there's damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum. For example, a cleric with a maximum of 12 hit points currently has 6. She takes 18 damage from an attack. She's reduced to 0, but 12 damage remains. Because the remaining damage equals her hit point maximum, the cleric dies. So Atre takes 54 damage. 27 times 2.
Why did he even involve himself? He's just a retard.
He was caught in the blast. He didn't have time to react.
Like, why did he come into the cave, though?
He came into the cave because he wanted to help you fight the dragon.
Well,
And nobody
yeah,
said,
like
"Hey,
I got
Atre,
him."
you shouldn't come into the cave."
Yeah.
Anyways,
little
he's not
pissant.
dead. He's not dead, but he's like, yeah, he's tangled up in the ice and he's like half encased.
What are you guys
And
doing
he's,
with the king?
Yeah, where's King Dorkrith?
Oh, sorry, where the fuck is Atre?
You threw him over here.
Flume.
Oh, right, he's green. Well, he's over here. Sorry,
Greening
I just
good.
recognized that there was no like force or push or anything. He's just literally like.
Force push.
Vusruda.
Anyway, he dies. He's going flying now. That's the end of the dragon's turn.
And
Whose
the
turn?
king's dead. So
And the king's dead,
Long
and
live the king.
Carlos is next.
So, sorry, was this difficult terrain or damaging terrain?
Is difficult terrain. After the ice stops flying, it no longer becomes dangerous.
Okay, copy that. So I'm
Now
gonna
just ice.
spend 10 feet of movement here, and I'm assuming I can tell he's like fucked up, right?
Atre is very much hurt. He's
Okay,
He's pretty badly injured. Like he's missing a leg.
Missing a
Oh.
leg?
Yeah, and you can see it. It's lying like
Peg
it's
leg.
been. It looks like it's just been like fucking severed by essentially like a giant bone saw of an ice
Okay,
shard.
all
You can
right,
see it like
okay.
lying a little bit farther away.
Okay, all right.
What a moron.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a charge of my healer's kit to just stabilize him.
Deadly. Okay, I have to pee, so I'm gonna give you guys like a 2-minute break to strategize while I pee, because of what happened.
Okay.
I need
I'm going
healing.
to kill the dragon. Oh wait, I took damage. My concentration spell.
Oh yeah.
How
much
did I
damage did you take?
damage- What?
How much damage did you take?
27. I
Your
never rolled a
consti-
Constitution save to or
It
concentration
will
save.
be a. I don't forget if it rounds up or rounds down.
Probably rounds up, honestly.
Probably use
And then
most things
it
round
would be
down.
14. It's 14 if it rounds up, 13 if it rounds down. That's the DC.
And then what would be a
Constitution save.
Constitution? Gotcha.
But you would be blood.
Yeah.
You got this, Nephis. Come on.
24.
Oh,
Yeah.
80. Actual
24.
23 plus whatever you got. Yeah, you.
Hunter's Bark is still enabled. I'm gonna kill the dragon.
Hell yeah.
My dice all set up.
Did you round it up or down?
You kill the dragon. I'll just recover. I lost more than half my health in one fucking attack.
Did you round it up?
I got like fucking I got fucking.
Did you round it up?
Got
or
fucking-
down, though?
like 13 dice to roll, man, in one go.
Yeah, but are you rounding it up or down?
What'd you say? I can hear you over there whispering.
Hi.
Hi. I can hear you in this mud cave. This cave's very cavernous, guys.
Did you? Oh.
Did,
Oh.
well, gosh, am I sure glad we're in here and Vinshenzo's up there and the dragon's over there.
Did you round it up? Or
Oh. Hmm.
up or down?
Oh.
Gross, Nephis.
What? I'm taking a sip of my water skin, dude. Oh. Man. Who knew a dragon would be this tough?
Who knew?
Huh.
Are you back?
Yeah. Hello,
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh,
So, question: can I move him after I stabilize him, or is that pretty much going to take the rest of my turn?
Yeah, that's going to take your turn.
Okay.
Which
All right.
means I believe Atre is next.
He's unconscious.
He's unconscious, and because you've stabilized him, he doesn't have to take a death saving throw. He's
That's correct.
unconscious, which is good for him. So he's gonna spend the rest of his turn being unconscious. What? Oh, I'll figure out what he has to roll in the background. Which means after Atre, I believe it is Isaac.
Ow.
Ow.
Stormwind.
Isaac looks like the guy, the dad from The Shining.
Ooh,
Is the dragon within reach? Like on the wall? Can I hit him from the ground?
He's like 10 feet up a wall.
Ow.
Pull your sword.
man, if only we had the Sun Blaster.
Sun Blaster.
Just for a
Err.
second, for the sake of the combat, I would just like to do this real quick. Hang on.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
All right. I just moved over here because Vin's there, and that way I can better estimate what he can see and what it looks like.
Outstanding.
Vin, you're super quiet.
Oh, was I? Sorry. I didn't know.
You're not anymore.
Yes, he did. So, Isaac, what do you?
Well, I can't. Well, I'm gonna bonus action fucking second wind that recover some fucking health. Where my D10 at? There you at. There we go, and recover 15 health. And then I'm going to, as free action, drop my fucking sword and then draw and throw a hand axe at the dragon, because that's about what I can fucking do.
All right, roll me your damage.
Oh, I just hit?
Sorry, roll me your attack. Fuck.
Also, remember you have advantage because it's fairy fire, or did that get dispelled because of
No,
frightened?
fairy fire was on the king, not the dragon.
Oh,
No, it was on the dragon.
It was on the
Was it?
dragon?
It was on the king.
Oh.
I thought, yeah, never mind.
Well, let me just do some quick math, because my brain apparently is not very quick today. That's 19 to hit.
What?
Did you cast fairy fire on the dragon or the king?
I cast it on the king.
Fuck.
Yeah. So 19 hits the
bastard.
dragon.
Oh,
Well,
that'll be.
you killed the king. Good job. You're welcome.
Yeah, king's dead.
You bastard.
Well, I guess
Would be a d6.
actually no. Given the whole,
Let me just double check. Damn it! Why he huge?
Damn it, why he is.
Why couldn't he just be large? Then I could. All right. Well, I will expend a maneuver to just boost the damage, or rather, expend a superiority. He's too big to be affected by the prone.
all right.
You, and then there's my d6.
Just give me a damage total when you can.
14 non-magical slashing, I think.
It's a throwing axe, yeah.
How much you say again?
14.
14.
14 slashing, not magical.
I need healing.
Okay, cool. Got it.
And that will be the
Yep.
end of my turn, I guess.
Deadly. All right. Well, if that is the end of your turn, then that means Nephis is next.
Copy that. This ground effect, although created by magical means, is not magical itself, correct?
Yes, sir.
I move
Wait, let me just
through-
double check that for you, just to make absolutely certain.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Should be. Two seconds. It does not appear to be.
I move 10 feet forward unimpeded. I would like to use another charge of Misty Step to teleport up into where the dragon is. That has a range of 30 feet. I believe this would be within range. It's 20 and then a 10-foot raise, correct?
Like a raised part, or is that like a wall?
I'm asking Chris.
That is a. So this. I'm just gonna erase the.
If not, I'm just willing to get as close as I can. So if I need to move another
You can get up
5
there.
feet,
You can get up
using
there.
15, I use Misty Step to get up there.
Oh,
I do my
question. Is this
my
a
turn.
concentration spell, or just it lasts until the thing ends?
So first of all, it is a concentration spell. Second of all, Nephis, please continue.
Okay, I'm going to do my 2 attack rolls. I have Blessing for my attacks.
Oh,
Where'd my other die go? It's so colorful. So, 1 attack is 17 plus 8. What's the DC to hit him?
18.
18, 1 hit attacks. The other hit also hits. I have a +8 to my attack rolls. So damage I do to him is going to be 29 damage. And he will have, what is this? 11 fire damage. So, or actually, let me reset that so it doesn't get too confusing. There is a... Fuck, man.
Equate your piercing damage from the sword first, and then do some fire separate.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to do. That's why I said hold on. So it's 18 damage from my attacks, and then it's 11 fire damage. And I can type that out.
Yep, thank you.
And with that, I will end my turn. That is my turn.
All right. So after Nephis, it is Vinshenzo.
Hell yeah. Okay. I would like to cast Hex, which I believe is a bonus action. Let me just verify. Yes. On the Dorgan. And I believe that just happens. He doesn't get to make a save. And then I would like to hex his wisdom, please.
Thank you. Just remind me what Hex does.
I'll bring up the text right here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
And I get to cast this for free once a day.
Until the spell ends, you deal 1d6 necrotic damage to a target you hit whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, choose one ability when you cast the spell. It has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
I just need to know what to write on it, so whenever I look at him, I know what he's got to do. All right, and that lasts for how long?
I think 8 hours. Oh no,
Cool.
1 hour. Sorry.
Okay, that's still pretty good.
And then for my action, I would like to cast Vicious Mockery, and he has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Hey, look at that. Crazy.
Crazy.
That was crazy once.
His Wisdom is hexed.
Yes, sir. Okay, 13 plus 6 is 19.
Dang it.
The other roll was 18, so
Yeah. Dang it.
dang it. All
Dag
right.
nagget.
Hey,
I end my turn.
Okay.
Oh, but I get
wait,
to-
you're
I get
wait,
to
wait, wait, wait,
do
wait. Hang
my
the fuck on. Hang
What?
on. Let's just roll back a sec. You're frightened
Yeah.
for a minute.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
What does that mean for you?
he has
Usually-
disadvantage on ability checks and can't willingly move closer to the target.
Okay, I just wanted to double
Actually,
check
I will
because-
double check. He has disadvantage on certain rolls. I'd have to double check what they are.
I'll
Oh,
no.
fantastic.
That's my job. Well, I remembered it all on my own. So
He remembered it. Congratulations.
all on my own.
It's the end of my turn. I will make my
I know,
wisdom
yeah.
save.
All that shit matters. Yeah, just that's more the thing because
I
I
failed.
realized it too
I'm
late.
still
Okay,
frightened.
you're still frightened.
Damn.
I end my
That's the
turn.
way it is.
Scary dragon.
It is Appendix 8 condition. All right.
I got appendicitis.
All right, never mind. Let's carry on. So it's the dragon. Oh, actually, it's 10 o'clock. How much longer do you want to go? I just realized that. Sorry, I'm very into this. Would
After
you like to
more
pause
off, I
here?
can continue going.
We should probably at least finish the round.
Aye.
I
I'd be
leave it
down
up
to
to the
finish the
crew.
round.
Yeah,
Okay.
finish the round.
All right. We'll do that then. So it is Shadeclaw. He is
Fuck.
going to. Yeah.
Like
Kill
Nephis in half.
Nephis.
He is not.
Oh,
Oh man.
I wanted to die.
He is going to. There's nothing impeding his movement, eh? I'm just double checking all the players who have stuff going on.
Not for me.
I'm here.
No, but if he decides to move away from Nephis, Nephis gets to opportunity attack unless he
He
disengages.
does. It's true. I just wanted to double check to make sure before I state
Ooh
something.
la.
He is going to fly up,
Oh,
which gives Nephis an opportunity attack.
remember what I told Rabbit?
Me.
I remember what you told Rabbit. I have it written down. I actually look at it quite frequently.
I hit and I deal fuck. Got moving around. I deal 9 damage and 3 fire.
9 damage plus 3 fire. Gotcha. Thank you.
Wait, did you add your stat?
My my
Your strength?
fucking
Or
my
dexterity?
strength. No.
What, your dex or your strength?
Oh, my dex. Yeah, no, that should be a +4.
Yeah.
I hadn't been doing that. Forgot. I just wanted to get through my turn as quickly as
So
possible.
that'd be like 13 plus 3 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
13 plus 3 fire.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay, so the dragon's in the air.
16. So that's 5. Oh, fuck. Oh, you bastard. Shouldn't have done that. Fuck it. Whatever. It's the end of the round. It's getting towards the end of the round. I have to flip him back real quick. And then I'll fix it in post, but just stand by for the moment. So 141. Doesn't matter. Okay.
What's going on?
I have to.
Like an extra 12. damage.
Okay, so there's a GM notes section of each model, and that's where I track their health. And if you switch their state, like from flying to not flying, I lose track of their health and all of my notes because it switches all my notes. So I
Whoa,
was in the middle of
cool.
taking notes. Anyways, sorry, this is secret. Anyways,
Oh man.
woohoo. So that's a thing that exists. Anyways, yeah, he flies up, and he flies up to Vinshenzo.
Uh-oh.
A part of my reaction, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Can we retroactively add that fucking damage I forgot to do for my dexterity?
Yes, if you can. I believe it
It'd
was
just
just
be
the
a
18
plus
and 11,
12.
right? Yeah, I'd just say that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna fly up and make a tail attack on Vinshenzo.
Oh
What's
my
your
god,
AC?
17.
17, roger that.
Because of Kardoc's super armor.
Oh.
Or Carlos's, rather.
Okay. So it rolls a 3. Amazing.
Hell
Plus
yeah, dude.
11, so that's 14. You said you have an AC of 17.
Yes.
So it whips it, smashes its tail down at you, and you're able to sort of step aside at the last moment to avoid being hurt.
Hell yeah, dude.
And that's all he can do.
Hell yeah, dude. Why is he after me? I didn't do anything.
Wait, legendary actions, I believe they can take outside the normal action pool, correct?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. That's good.
I think you can take it on other people's turns.
Oh, that's
maybe.
what it is. All right. Only when legendary is yet, and only at the end of another creature's turn. Okay, never mind. Carry on.
Yes.
I just wanted to double check. So after him, it's Carlos. Actually, well, yeah, it's Carlos, but it's also King Catherine in the back.
Okay. So I'm gonna grab Atre, and I'm gonna drag him over here to behind this overturned boat as cover.
Okay.
Then I'm going to drop my rapier and take off my buckler as a bonus action, draw my crossbow, and shoot at the dragon. Is he still within 80 feet of me?
He is within. No, he's not within 80 feet of you. He is flown 80 feet up from a 20-foot thing. So he's 100 feet up in the air.
Okay, no worries.
I thought
Hostile
this
tracks.
floor was 60 feet up.
Oh, then he would. No, fuck. You're right. And he didn't go his full flight height. So never mind. He is 60 feet up. Sorry, I'm
Copy that.
forgetting
60
my
feet
numbers
up, which is
here.
under 80.
Which is under 80. So you're good to go.
Wow. Yeah, I miss.
Okay. Good lord. All right.
And that's
So okay, that's it.
That's it.
Isaac.
Oh,
Hello? Oh, there you go.
I pick up my sword and I guess I fucking move under this lip.
Whoa.
All right. You can transport yourself over here if you want. Like if you actually need to use measurements, because this is pretty much only for the above ground stuff. If you can see it in here, then it'll be in there. If that makes sense. Rabbit takes its turn on your initiative. If you want to retroactively like type out what it wanted to do next last turn, but it'll take its turn like at the end of yours
Oh,
Huh?
because it's your little minion.
Okay, so
Oh, sorry, that was Nephis who was writing that. I
yeah.
don't know why, but I saw Rabbit and I just immediately thought Vin asked that question.
I thought you were controlling it. I don't know.
I prefer if you give it commands using its stats because
Okay.
yeah. It'll take less time that way. Anyway, so like I said, you can type out what it does and move him in the background. I trust you.
Hell yeah.
So what did I say? It was Isaac's turn, and Isaac said, what was he doing?
I picked up my sword and moved.
Okay, and that's it?
Because he's out of range for anything other than my longbow, and that would take my entire action just to pull out.
Deadly. All right, which means it's Nephis' turn.
Is this cover? This rock over here?
I would consider it cover, yeah. Well, from where he is right now, at least.
Yeah. I break line of sight and move 20 feet and take cover behind this, and I use Cure Wounds as a second level. Wait a second, what spell slots do I have? I'm gonna use it as a third level spell and do fucking 3d8 healing to myself.
All right.
Or sorry, 3 1d8.
Once you're done doing that, I'm just gonna get you to roll stealth once you're finished doing that.
Gotcha. 14. Stealth, here you are.
binaural beats to make you come.
Oh, add your what is spellcasting for?
It'd be my wisdom, yeah. So it'd be for each die, right?
No, it's just to the
Just
spell
one.
total.
Okay. So that's just a +2. So I get like 64 health total. Nice.
Wow.
Okay, and my stealth is gonna be 14 plus fucking 8. So it's 22.
Nice. God damn. All right, cool. Thank you.
That's the end of my turn.
That is the end of your turn, which means we are officially finished the round. Is this where you guys would like to pause?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Aye.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm kind
Sounds
of
good.
tuckered out, dude.
That's all right. Fighting the dragon. Cool
Dude, I did
shit.
fucking massive damage
Remember,
to that
you
dragon,
have
man.
bardic inspiration for next time, Carlos.
Yeah, that's why it's there. Thank you.
Okay, I'll put it back where it was.
Right here.
A
Right
Tui.
here. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
So when a creature is like weak against a like element or something like that, how does that work? Does it do more damage or
Double.
it doubles the damage?
You guys are working off of an assumption that was told
Yeah.
to you by Khutula, and you
No,
were
I'm just
working
saying
was
like,
on
if
never
it
wrong.
were to, like I
If
mechanically I
it
don't
were
understand.
to, it would be, I believe, double the damage.
Okay. So a minimum of 53 damage I did. That's awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. Well
I will
done.
tell you. I will tell you
Good
what the
job.
dragon was looking at once I looking like once I
That was
finish
all me, man.
tallying the hit points.
This is pretty much like all Nephis, dude.
Yeah. Vin was right about Nephis killing the dragon.
Yeah, I'm always right.
Nephis is gonna die. I just hope somebody steals Nephis's jewelry after he does. And I hope it's not Carlos.
The most likely candidate.
I have a trick up my sleeve.
Okay, so just to circle back really quick, so when you added that whole plus 12 damage, is that for your first attack?
That's from all the attacks, because I hadn't been adding my dexterity to my attacks. It was just purely the damage from the weapon.
Okay, so 18 plus 11 plus 12. Jesus Christ.
And it's a magical weapon.
Magical.
Aye.
All right. So the dragon is huffing and sort of it's breathing heavily, and it's got several cuts and scratches. It's looking worn out. Not worn out, but it's getting there.
It's becoming exhausted.
It's getting you're wearing him down.
Vin needs to drop a train on this guy. A wolf.
And that next round, fucking polymorph into a mammoth or whatever the fuck it was.
Just jump on the dragon.
Goomba stomp this nit.
All right. Well, that was the session for tonight. We got into a fight with the dragon. We'll see how the rest of this unfolds. I'm excited. I'm excited for next week's continuation of combat.
Hell,